Chris Everett, howdy. Welcome. Man, just wanted to come up here. It's too windy outside to fish. We done had a tornado come through town. So I was like, hey, I can't think of a better thing to do than to go live. Why not? Brian B. What's up, B? Man, it was good to see you again, brother. As always. Wish I knew how to pin that up there. Let me see how I can do this. I did that wrong already. Let's see if I can get the highlight string going. Had him in there. I'm telling y'all, meeting all y'all, it was the ones I didn't already know. Meeting y'all was a blast. The ones I did know, it was, well, y'all know. Hey, backlash, we already had a tornado come through. Yeah, that sucker came on through, went over us, hit the south side. I was like, man, this is not gonna be good. There you go. There you go. Y'all welcome this young man in here.
Hey,
Man,
what's going on, man?
tired, old, crippled, crazy, the usual.
Eh, heading back to the house. I had to take my wife and the newborn back up to the hospital. His jaundice level went up a little bit, so they're going to put him underneath the that light that gets rid of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to keep him overnight. My wife's going to stay with him, so I got all my other kids.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to go. She gonna sit there and make sure that baby's okay. You gonna make sure that the rest of the babies are okay.
You got that right.
Yeah, yeah, that's what we're supposed to do.
Hey, what do you think about that pole? The way it breaks down?
Hey man, that pole is pretty freaking awesome. Yeah, everyone that don't know, he's the guy that sent me the pole that I did the little short live on. He couldn't come up because, of course, he was at the hospital.
Yeah,
His
hang on,
wife,
my kid's
the
calling me.
baby, but yeah, his wife was having the baby. So y'all already know, family come first. Do what? Man, that's a good thing there. You leave that man alone.
Hey, I'll be right back in a second. We call my daughter right back.
Okay, that's fine. You already know them babies come first. Mama, Mama, I didn't even know y'all was over here not too long ago. That's Mama right there, y'all. Martin, Mama Martin came all the way from the UK over here to Louisville to CatCon. Richard Jarvis had the Billy. What's up, brother? Man, look here. We had a blast, y'all. Hold on, y'all give me one moment. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, that was definitely a transform. So come on, there you go. all right. So that one didn't want to act right. Let's do this. Brokeback Bob had him, Miss Jody. Bob, I like that. Alright, let's try this one more again. Switch phones there. Let's cut this Bluetooth off. Hey, told you about all that advertising over here. Since that phone didn't want that. Over here. Look here, one of these phones gonna act right. Look here, one of these phones. My bad. Rookie mistake. Howdy, Lordies. Who else I missed? Dallas. Howdy. Hold on. Why am I doing it that way? I'm sitting here with a phone in my hand. Richard Jarvis, I spoke to you. Brokeback Bob, of course. I don't know, buddy. You know something? Oh, I guess I can. I can do what I want to do. Okay. Let's keep up there. I don't know what's wrong with this old creative phone. Here, let me take this one off. Okay. Man, I just had somebody message me. Man, I appreciate it, Rich. Appreciate it. Man, we had a blast up there. I even, might have shed a tear or two, especially when, my sister presented me with that old Mad Cat Patriot Rod 2.0. I didn't expect it, didn't ask, but I'm extremely grateful. I gotta get three I gotta get three Rios. I got the Mad Cat Patriot 2.0. Set that right here. And brand new Mad Cat Cotton Candy. Come on now. Start back like a rookie. And then, what's up, quiet man? Howdy. Yeah. I agree, Bob. I agree. And then Mad Cat, medium heavy, 12-footer. Yeah, buddy. Hey, Lordies, that's next on yeah. What's up, Dynamo? Yeah, that's definitely on my list. I definitely want to Uncle Lou Rod. I got to give me three reels for these. I think I'm pretty positive I'm finna just, well, until I try Uncle Lou's rod, I can't officially say this. But yeah, I can. Until I fish with and use and go with Uncle Lou rod, you know, I think as of right now, I'm officially going Mad Cat. All Mad Cat rods. I don't think I'm gonna go anything but Mad Cat as of right now. Who knows? That might change. But as of right now, that's how it stands. All right. Appreciate you coming in, Dallas. But yeah, as of right now, that's how it stands. Put that on back out there for everybody to see. I don't know. I think they're not welcome. Yeah, I gotta watch out for backlash too. I'm sure he still. Hey, Steve Mosley had at it. Yeah, I gotta watch out for backlash. His pure presence will make you backlash. You don't think it'll happen? You'll go, cast 137 times. Um, but as far as uh, I mean, just you can cast a rod and reel, like I said, 1,000 times, never backlash one time, and then he pulls up at an area that you are located in. You don't even see the man, you don't speak to him, you just know it's him. You'll backlash. Trust me, it happened to me. I am a victim of backlash. I appreciate it, Billy. Man, I'm telling you, I absolutely. Mad Cats are, man, they the truth. Oh, and take down rod holders. Let me tell you about these dudes. So I took my rod holders out. We went fishing. Me and Catfish Katie Outdoors went fishing. See, there goes sits right there. Gotta show her some love too. We go fishing. I mean, yeah, I mean we had a lot of gunk on the lines and everything. Yes, we really didn't get any bites or anything, but that's all right because I think I was located where we are. They hadn't been there in a while because there was a lot of construction. But from what I heard, they're back. So I'm gonna put that to the test. So, but with that being said, I go on out there and I'm like, let's get it. We're gonna just weather again, lights flickering and everything. See, that's how I knew the weather was back, and like, y'all see the color of the color of the shirt. If I don't know who you're talking about. And then, I mean, if she's yours so much, then why didn't you take her? Why isn't she with you now? Why didn't you take her? Please. Don't blame it on Eric anymore. You're a grown man. You got to stand up for yourself. You got to fight for your own rights. You should have took her and kept on moving. You should have just put it in your pocket. Yeah, but I don't fool with her. Oh Lord, mercy. Might have to block her. Keep telling y'all. I don't know them crazy people. I try my best not to associate with them because, yeah, that's never good. gotta check out them knives. Man, meeting the 100s again was awesome. Seeing Quiet Man and Super Smurf, awesome. Yeah, seeing all them. Chucky had head. No, Bob. If I seen that cotton candy rod, she definitely going with it. And I have a very, very, very strict no return policy where I don't even want to hear about her again. I mean, she comes up missing, and it's no longer my. It's not on me. I have full deniability. Just saying. Now, it'd be a package deal. We'll talk about that later, brother. Package deal. If I give up my my cotton candy rod, oh, she definitely. I don't even. I don't want to see any traces of her. And she comes with a paycheck. I know. I appreciate it, Lord. I appreciate it. I just can't wait. As soon as this weather breaks, I'm going fishing, and I'm getting out there. Ain't nobody talking about you. We talking about my cotton candy rod and the fact that I'm trading it to Brokeback Bob, and you go with it. That's all I'm saying. Forever. Forever. Yeah. Everybody knows where that came from. But yeah, man, man, which reminds me, dang nabbit, that's why I had this phone. I was using this phone. Uh, I was using this phone for the live, so I could upload my videos from that phone. Doesn't matter. You still can't fish. Why am I talking to you? I don't even know you. Once again, their package deal. She has to personally deliver that rod and never return. Package deal. That's all I'm saying. Oh man, I'm tired, I'm old, I'm crippled, and I'm crazy. Leon, what's up, brother? Had it. Man, if it wasn't for this, we got 50 and 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts right now down here, so I'm not going out there in that. We've already had one tornado, and now we got 50 and I think it said 50, 55 to 65-mile-an-hour wind gusts. No takebacks, Bob. No takebacks. Mm-mm. Very strict no return policy. But yeah, so what's everybody been up to? Everybody I didn't see a cat con. Bob, how you doing, brother? Matter of fact, we'll talk about that later if you don't want to talk about it on here. And I'm pretty sure everybody saw Hog Legs post, and if you didn't, please pray for him and Miss Melissa. Please to pray for Brokeback Bob. Hold on, Chucky. I'm trying to get one of them. He got some nice boats too. Nice boats. Rob Rags. Yeah, I'm talking about the whole setup, the whole nine yards. Oh my God, they're so nice. So nice. Man, they are nice. No, 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 definitely not. No, it'd be Party Central. Me and Roscoe, it'd be like one of my favorite songs from the SpongeBob movie. Um, Watch it. I'll be on my way home. I want to go home, I want to go home. Man, hurt me, y'all. Let's see. So, that's why. I know I'm hurting. That's my own stupidity. But I can fix that. I can fix that. I need some kerosene too. By kerosene, I mean Monster Energy drink. Got trees falling around everywhere, roofs getting snatched off of churches and houses. On the news, a lady was she was in the bathroom, using the bathroom, and that's not what I want. She was in the bathroom, using the bathroom, and the roof get see, Steve, I'm a little jealous right now, to be honest with you. I usually only drink like one a day because I don't want a lot of caffeine. I drink like one, no more than two a day, depending on my headaches. And then, yes, Martin, you don't need a suitcase. You need a truck. Yeah. Martin, you liable to come over here and they give you a truck. Lloyd, is you coming back with you coming with Martin next year? I think he already talking about stealing Froggy, kidnapping Froggy. So I don't blame you. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, see, hold on, give me 1 second. You started your day with a Red Bull and a Monster after. Oh, Lord no. Mm-mm. Billy, I think I might be able to answer that question for you. I think he had an absolute blast. And Martin, shout out to Martin again too, because he is a sponsored by Mancat now. So that is absolutely amazing. Cheers, brother. Man, I'm gonna upload Brandon's Outdoor Adventure. Had it. Yeah, I was gonna upload all my videos from this phone and do everything else on this one. Go ahead and talk to you guys on this one. That was the plan anyway. But we see how that worked out for me. Now, for some ungodly reason, it seems like there's no win whatsoever. I think it's just a trick. I think it's trying to set me up. Give me a false sense of hope. Oh, that is awesome. I didn't know Mondo Cat got you too. That's awesome, man. Oh man, I can't wait. You gonna get over there and you gonna be wearing them out. And you over there. Oh, you're over there where the whales catfish are too. Martin, I think I might need to come visit you. Yeah, I think I might need to come visit you. James Bailey, howdy. Welcome in. Yeah, James, you want to go with me? I'm thinking that we need to go visit Martin. He came over here to visit us. I think we need to go visit him because I know they have whales catfish over there. And you already know what that's going to do. I wonder, Martin, hopefully Mad Cat sends you enough rods that you have one or two that I can use. Just saying. Oh, we need to talk to Austin Pettigrew, Martin, and have him send you some takedown rod holders. That would be awesome. Yeah, buddy, those whales catfish with that with the on the Mad Cats and the takedown rod. Oh my goodness. Yeah. 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 I think that'd be awesome. I think that'd be absolutely amazing. You said Mondo Cat? Let me check them out. Oh, it's out of Nebraska. Okay. Oh, Mondo Cat got some pretty cool stuff too. Nice rods. Okay. Oh, Mondo Cat was doing all that. Pretty sure I got like one of their towels or something. I didn't know they were doing all this now. Yeah, Rusty, what's up, brother? Dirty dog rod holder. Is that what you calling your rod holders, Rusty? I don't know, so I'm only asking. That'd be pretty cool if that's what you was calling your rod holders. Dirty dog rod holders. Yeah, that's why I'm on here right now, brother. Oh yeah, I know. I already know, Lloydies. I know them, man. Those they get huge over there. They get huge. Those whales catfish. Oh my goodness, they get so big. And see, I used to do all my reports in school. They sit there and say pick a subject and do it about whatever you want to. Okay, not a problem. All of my reports was always on fishing, migration of fish, everything else. That's why. Sorry, a rookie mistake. Let me fix this now. Let me do something about this right now. Sorry about that. Put this back out here for everybody, just in case nobody saw it. All right. Keep putting that out there. I got all right. Sorry about that. I ended up with 4 total. These 3 mad cats, and the FOA is still downstairs from where I went fishing the other day. So I got these 3 mad cats I need reels for, and then I got my 5-foot FOA rod. So I got, like I said, these 3. I got my cotton candy, right yonder. I got my Patriot 2.0, and right here. Yeah, see, Bob, that's what I'm thinking. I'm really thinking about doing the chaos for those 2 760s, but there's not a chaos big enough for me to put on that Mad Cat. Plus, Fracture Fix, all right, Martin. Oh my God, I absolutely. All right, Martin. Martin said, you know something, I haven't really talked smack about Dom yet. I met him. I can do it now. Oh my God. Yeah, Rustic, that's the main issue there. They're getting ready to open that spot back up too, and all the game reserve and all that stuff where I can go back to where I took you that time and where I caught big fish. They close all that down, so because it's winter and they do that every year. So we got here. Uh oh. There goes the neighborhood.
It went somewhere. Man,
Daiwa CK 50 for the 12-footer. Daiwa CK 50. Okay. I gotta look that up.
yeah, that's nice. I've looked at that one. That's a nice reel. You need to get out and do more fishing, buddy.
I know. I'm telling you, I wasn't mentally stable for a long time. Well, I don't think I've ever really been mentally stable.
I agree with that.
But I wasn't myself for a long time.
Yeah. Is
No, James Bailey, I want a level wine reel. I'm coordinated, but not that coordinated.
I ain't neither. I'm gonna make sure it's got that level wine on it because I'll forget and have it all piled up in the middle or one side.
That's me, and I already know I won't forget. So there's no reason for me to go in here and do that to myself.
You said we got 60-mile-an-hour winds right here blowing, man. We probably got 6 inches of rain.
Oh yeah, we got that easily.
I mean, everything's flooded by ditches and everything. Tomorrow's supposed to be calm. We'll go fishing.
Yeah, we had a tornado actually touch down here.
Yeah, it showed it on the weather deal. Tornadoes possible going around us on the south of Arkansas, coming up, circling around.
Yeah, it actually touched down here in Paducah.
Yeah, it. I can look back over towards that way. It's dark back over there. Dark back there.
Yeah, I was like, no, I'm not fooling with him. And Bob, what the
Hey, Art.
Hey, I need to art. That's what I'm saying. That's literally what we sitting here talking about. 4 to 50 C gates and 4 to 35. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about there. I only need. I'm trying to, brother. I'm trying to.
I'm gonna wind up catching that Dinko monster over. You watch. I caught some good fish over there the other day, man. Tuesday.
Yeah, yeah, and well, I saw at least one of them.
Yeah, I broke my PB over there Tuesday, and and I knew there's the monsters in there. I know there's an 80, 90 pounder in there easy, and I'm gonna wind up getting him. You watch. That's my quest for this year is to wind up getting that monster out of that Dinko.
Man, did you get my message about the guys over here with the skippies?
Uh-uh.
Really? Two guys walked down those stairs. Yeah, but Bob, I only seen like I don't know, maybe a tenth of your collection, and you had like 150 rods with you, and I probably only seen the tenth of your collection.
Yeah, James. I was sitting there. He's sitting there watching me reel it in and fighting it and stuff. And when I got it up and I started walking back to the camera, he snuck up on me there and and I said, "Hey, what you doing?" And he said, "Hold on a second, right there." And I turned the camera off and I asked him to take pictures. Yeah, you want me to
Yeah,
take
that's
pictures?
pretty cool there.
So he took one. Then he said, "Oh, hold on a minute." I started getting the camera back. He goes, "No, hold a minute, hold it back up there." He'd get up there closer. Hey, Leon. But no, me and my brother went over a couple weeks ago. We never got a bite. I'm going
Y'all
up.
came over here?
Yeah.
Man,
I'm going up there next week. If I'm gonna catch a pretty day during the week, I'm gonna go see if I can
well,
catch some.
two guys went. They said they got there about, I want to say it was like 6 in the morning,
Yeah.
and they went from 6 to, I don't remember. They went from like 6 to like 3, maybe
Yeah.
3. Man, they caught their limit plus.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over there, try the waters out. I gotta wait till Sunday to see what the week weather's gonna do on my radar, and then I'm gonna pick a good day. I'm gonna go over and catch some. Try to.
Andre, howdy.
Hey, Andre.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they were doing it big. They were not playing at all. I'm talking about.
Oh, when I go over there, I don't play around with them either. I fish
Oh,
for them,
I
but
know.
I'm gonna take because next week we'll put it towards close to the middle of the month, and they should start. You should be able to start catching them until 1st of April, about middle of April. Then you'll start nailing them. But
Bob, it was
like
a pretty awesome reel you got there.
yes, I told John Order. I said if that water temperature warms up even up the slightest, I said they'll move in early.
Well, they're running. When I tell you they're running water, they are running water, brother. They are running. I mean, it's like yesterday. It was like a average was 148,000. cubic feet per second. Yeah, the flood is. I mean, the water is actually down, but it's rising.
Yeah. Yeah.
When I was over there, what?
Got me
Monday?
got me some more jigs for over there. So I got some pinks, I got some blue and whites.
Yeah, when
And
I was over there Monday, it was at it was right under the the dock, the pier. I mean, it was like literally, it was just under the pier,
oh, okay.
and
I like it when it's about 8 foot from the sign. That's the best right there.
well, it's on the rise because it they had stopped running water, and then they realized they made a mistake, so they started running it again, fast and furious.
Oh yeah,
They
with
had,
the rain that's y'all getting up here right now, and it's going to be further up north of there
yeah,
because
yeah,
where John said it's starting to rain there, and they said the Ohio up there and the rivers up there and below him are breaking the banks up there already from all the rains.
yeah, I definitely can't believe it.
But I like it. I mean, I like it when it's low when you're trying to get them skipjack, but I really like it when it's up there. I mean, way up there close to that sign because that drop off point right there goes straight down at an angle and it don't have a flat. You get that water down on that flat, it's hard to catch them skipjack off them flats because they're not going to be there. They want that steep angle where all the big boulders are.
Yeah, because all that bait hiding off in them boulders and everything. But I'm telling you, it was just a mere inches. Like a boat would go by, it would splash up on the pier.
Okay.
And of course, you already know I was on the large pier, so it that water, and it's on the rise.
Yeah, it was a couple weeks ago. It was pretty low because it was low below that. As me and my brother walked down there, down the rocks beside it down there, and man, we tried it from there all the way up against the dam and never caught the first one.
Well, I got a few, and they're still out there on ice right now. I
Yeah,
need to.
I'm going up one day this week. Like I said, if it's nice, I'm gonna try to catch 200 or 300 of them.
Yeah, I have great confidence in you doing it too, because they're there, they're back, and I should have threw my cast net, and I don't understand why I didn't. I'm pretty positive I found my cast net. I should have threw my cast net out there. I did find my cast net. Where's
You
my cast?
see all my videos where I've been throwing it net catches a pretty good sized shad.
Yeah, I still remember that one shad you snagged. That shad you snagged.
Oh, that gizzard shad.
Yeah, that huge. That was about a 17-inch gizzard shad.
It weighed almost 3 pounds. Yep.
I mean, that thing was long. I wear a size 15 shoe. It was longer than my shoe.
Yeah, it was big, big, big. I got throwing a net down there the other day. I caught one about 12 inches, and I probably cut that much off his tail to use it. And so I still got all the tail body, the head, all of it's been vacuum sealed. And but I'm gonna let the waters warm up because on the Mississippi River, the gizzard shad does better when the water's a lot warmer. When it's cold, gizzard shad, I just can't get a hit on it. Now I can throw a bluegill out there right now.
Yeah, that's great.
Since tomorrow when I get down there, I'm gonna take me some wax worms and I'm gonna fish off the bank right there a little bit after I throw out and try to catch me some bluegills, and I'm gonna put them out there whole because flatheads should be start moving up in there.
Yeah. Which booze do you have, Martin? That's really what I was thinking about for this one right here, that C3 7000, because Fracture Fixer, he had sent me one for my other one, and I cast that dude a country mile. I'm talking about
I bought Let's see. Oh, here, I brought my fish off the wall. I bought me a Ancient Mariner 6000. Put it on that gold.
Yeah, you and that braid, I can't do it.
Oh, I like that braid, man.
Man, I can't do
That's
it.
no give, and you can feel the fight in that. To me, a lot better than you can that mono, and it don't have the stretch and the give. And every time that fish turns his head, you can feel it. I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah, it's at C3. I'm oof. Which I like the Ancient Mariners from everything that I've noticed about them and everything. But I'm gonna tell you what's crazy. Okay, hold on. Let me borrow an Ancient Mariner real quick. Here, let's borrow this one.
Well, that's my first one, and I got it for my anniversary, or she got it for me for anniversary. But
Now,
I'm not a big seller on it right now, so
but I'm gonna tell you what. They're the pen reels. I could have got one for next to nothing. Okay, but now you see right there where that handle is. Now pushed in that button. Watch how far this handle moves before it re-engages. Now it started re-engaging as soon as I moved it. Like right there, right?
Yeah.
Push the button, it re-engages. Yeah, well, I moved it too far then.
I've never noticed that.
Now, to me, that's a great thing. Now, see, like right there, just for me touching it, it's trying to re-engage. Right,
Mine sits right there.
right. As soon as you touch it, as soon as you put pressure on it, it starts re-engaging. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
The problem I have with this is the knob there for the spool tensioner. All right, if I just barely move it, man, that line will say shoot right off there. I've got it down as tight as it go, and it'll still drop a 5-ounce sinker down like that. And it's
that'd be a problem for me.
Yeah, and see, and that's weird. So I've got that. You can ask John. John couldn't believe it because I told him. He said, "Can we loosen that up?" And I said, "Man, I tighten that up anymore." And I said, "No, it's tight as it go." And he reached up there and he said, "It ain't gonna go no tighter." And I said, "No." I said, "I don't know what the deal is with it, but it just will not tighten up."
Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about right there, Andre. I can't do it because for that reason.
Now, as far as the fight with it and the power it's got to reel in a fish, oh, I love that.
Oh yeah, it got some oomph to him.
Oh yeah, and throwing it out. Oh man, I have not backlashed that thing since I've had it. So,
but see,
the only thing I don't like is that I've got to have a hand on the spool, push the button, and switch the hand over, then throw it.
I can understand that.
Because if I let it go with that sinker down there, hit that button, it'll start dropping. I like that.
Hey, Susquehanna Stan, hush your face. Now, what I was saying on the pen that I was going to buy. sorry, the pen I was going to buy. Okay, now you see where this handle is right here.
Yeah.
If I push this button or flip the switch, in order for it to re-engage, it had to go all the way around and back to here, back to this bottom position. It would not re-engage until it got here.
On the pins?
Yes, on that pen warfare and a pen something else. It was a warfare and there was another one. It took until it got all the way back around here before it would re-engage.
I guess that's so you don't accidentally hit it and make it snap the line. I don't know, but
I don't either because I didn't want to. If I had a fish taking this down and I go to re-engage, I want it to re-engage as soon as I move it.
Yeah.
But now here's the kicker. Mike Simpson had it. Yeah, I'm not talking about that. We're talking about tackle.
Get out there.
Something you don't know.
No,
Okay.
Chucky, the spool on it right there, I've got it tightened down all the way, and it still throws way out there. I mean, it's just, if I loosen off a little bit, you can put a 1 ounce sinker on it, and it'll suck that line down.
But see you know how I said it wouldn't re-engage until it got here? Now, if you flip the switch down and you bring it around here, it's still not gonna. If something gets on there, it's still not gonna re-engage until it goes all the way around. If you start it here, you do this, you get it here, you hold it like that, and you cast that out. You set that clicker, set everything up, and then you leave it alone. It's still gonna have to take a full rotation before it re-engages.
Now, do you engage the little clicker thing on the side?
Sometimes.
It's not very loud.
It depends on the well, this isn't mine, but it depends on the body of water.
Yeah. Most normally I just take and push the button, tighten the line up, push the button, and take my finger and roll it back a little bit till the line's kind of snug, and I'll leave it. And it holds itself in position. Hey, that's Double J.
J&J.
Hey, Mike Sampson. I did that Tuesday, and I set the drag on it, and man, you can see that rod just lay over like that right there, and it was pulling drag. And then one time when it hit, I didn't even notice it was getting hit. I was over fighting another fish, and I was paying attention to it. When I went back and looked on the camera to see, that evening, I was sitting there looking at it. I said, wow, I didn't know that pole bent over like that.
J-Dog in the house.
Hey, J-Dog.
J-Poodle.
And I was sitting there. I didn't even know there was a fish on it. I just got when I went, you can see on the camera when I went back, after I took care of that fish and I stepped on the reel and all that, I went and sat down. I looked up there and my line was going upriver or downriver. And I said, wow, look at that line. I said, I threw that over here. It's way over there. And it had a bunch of slack in it. And I thought, I'll sit there just reeling, find that post. It's 24 pound. I said, well, he was serious about hitting that dude.
Yeah, see, I love when they hit them and go upriver. I love that.
Yeah.
That makes me happy. I'm like, oh, so you're not a small fella. Big Matt. What's up, brother?
Big Matt. Somebody else came in too, but I don't see him topping now.
We had J&J come in. We had Mike Simpson come in. Yep. We had J-Poodle come in.
Yep. Big Matt. I guess it didn't miss nobody.
Yeah. Shoot, y'all already know. We can make this a party.
So where are you thinking about going fishing tomorrow?
I'm thinking about, since I do have some bait and I need to go ahead and use it because it's on ice in the cooler still.
Yeah.
And there's still plenty of ice in there. I'm thinking that I'm going to go up to Smithland. I'm going to fish the Ohio up at Smithland Dam. Now, see, a lot of people don't know about Smithland Dam because they had a lot of construction going on up there. They redid everything, and they messed the fishing up for everybody. Well, the fish have moved back in.
That's about like up there at Pickwick year 4 last when that floods come up and they tore the parking lots and all that stuff up there, and they had to go back in there and rebuild. It had to close down all year. And then they opened it up last year, and fishing was awesome up there all last year.
Well, they opened this up a few years ago, because they revamped the entire dam. I mean, they redid the whole entire thing, and it messed everything up for everybody. You used to be able to walk on the dam at Smithland.
Yeah, there's a J-Dog.
Yeah. You used to be able to walk. I mean, yeah,
I've never been to that one.
it's
I was
it's
told I
it's.
need to go to it, but I've never
I
been over there.
told you that.
Yeah, you and some other people told me I need to go over there and see skipjack over there. I don't know anything about that place.
Yeah.
I couldn't even tell you where it's at. But
Let me
me and
see if
brother, we
I can.
couldn't get nothing at Kentucky. We went over to Barkley, and man, they was releasing so much water. I guarantee you, them waves coming out of there was 15 foot, and they was hitting the bank on the side where you park at so hard that the water splashes was going like 20 foot up the bank on the rocks. I said, I am not fishing that.
Yeah, I mean that's how it that's how it was up there. Okay, here I'll show you. I'll show you what I'm talking about.
J Dog, I want to see a nice rod rack on that pontoon. Now, he should be working on it. He won't be working on it today. He's probably getting a bunch of rain. Hey, Stephen, I know
Cause
about Smithman. I'm somewhat in your area. I'm going to run into one day, Dominic. Hey, you might.
hey,
Okay.
come on. All you gotta do is contact me, brother. That's all you gotta do is contact me. We can go.
Yep.
Stephen Sheets had a headache. All you gotta do is just contact me. We can go. Nine
No,
times out of
because
10, I'm already ready to fish.
the one day that me and my brother went fishing, it's been a couple weeks ago or so, and I think you was fishing that day, and so I didn't bother calling. And I told him we're just gonna go fishing,
Here, let's
and
see if I can show this.
but I think you was out fishing that day.
Now, right here, there's little like rod holders up here on top of these sails. This will remind you of the ones up at where we stand and fish for skippies.
Yeah.
Union City, Tennessee. Quit playing, man. That boy, I had family in Union City. I had family all throughout Tennessee.
Hey, Nat,
Let me
Union
turn
City.
it. Oh, well, no, that's the light from the phone. Okay, but right up there, there's all kind of little metal rod holders. I mean, you just set them up there, and your rod's not going. Your rod will break before it ever even. Yeah, your rod will break first. Well, you used to be able to walk all the way to that wall right there on the dam. All of that, you used to be able to walk on all of that. Hold on. Get off there.
Well, you can't
Yeah.
walk on it now.
No, they revised. Hold on.
Well, that over the side where the two stems out in the water, that's a boat dock, ain't it?
That's the Illinois side. Hold on. They redid the whole entire thing and they messed it up for everybody.
Huh.
Hold on, no, that's the Illinois side. I mean Kentucky side. No, that was the Illinois side. So see, this over here, this is the
Yeah.
Illinois side, and over that way is Kentucky side. Well, trying to see where they
Oh, crap.
they
Moved it.
redid it and made it hydroelectric.
Well, how far is that from Kentucky, though? Paducah.
That's what I'm saying. When I tell you I'm within 30 minutes of the Ohio, the Tennessee, the Kentucky, I mean, not Kentucky, Ohio, Tennessee, Cumberland, and Mississippi River, you know, it don't take me 30 minutes to get to, well, less than 30 minutes actually to get to Wicklow. And
Yeah.
I'm on the Mississippi River right there. And then I always go across the bridge and hit the point in Cairo so I can
Yeah.
fish the Ohio or the Mississippi. The choice is mine.
Yeah.
Then I go to up at Smithland, 30 minutes away. Kentucky Dam, 30 minutes away. I can go to Kentucky Dam and I can go to Kentucky or Barkley Dam, and I got the Tennessee and the Cumberland right there.
Yeah.
I go over to Smithland. I have in Smithland, the Cumberland River empties into the Ohio River.
Yeah.
right there in Smithland. And there was nothing for me to go and stand right here
Yeah.
on this from the bank, fishing right there. I could walk out here to the dam, to the actual dam part where they run the water, and I could just cast straight over there, over the wall, catch stripers all day, every day, and twice on Sunday. I'm talking I'd wear stripers, butt ass stripers and skipjack. Run, go straight over there, cast out, pow, pow, pow. And then I would take all that bait and I would go right back over here and fish. And yeah, I mean, but they messed it up where people couldn't walk over there anymore because they revamped everything and built a hydroelectric station over there.
Hey, your buddy came in here.
The what?
YouTube Angler of the Year, John Oler.
What's up, J.O.? Hey, John, you ain't got to put on no boots. Let's go. I can show you better than I can tell you. And then when you turn around and you fish the upper part of this, you want to talk about Channel Cat City. Let me get back to that picture.
Man said, laugh out loud and no big fight. Hey. Hey.
That's what I'm saying. You want to talk about Channel Cat City, just turn around and cast.
I'm going to listen to Dominic's smooth crybaby voice as I drift off to sleep. Hey, Jody.
Jody, do you want a piece of me? Yeah, you better stick with them Rudolph brothers. You ain't ready. And then this right back over here, this is called the Bayou.
Yeah.
There's a lady that lives over here. This is Smithland Bayou. There's a lady that lives over there. Her name, I don't even remember her name. She's like 1,000 years old, but she'll remember your face. She charged you $5 to park on her land to fish on the bayou.
Oh.
And you want to talk about some crappie?
He said I slugged you at CatCon. Hey, there's Mark fishing crappie.
Catfish and crappie, had it.
He said he's waiting on you still to cut shad or something.
Oh, you waiting on me to cut shad?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought about it. I should have. But yeah, man, I'm telling you, I love to fish. I love to fish.
Hey, you pull something out on Chad, he'd run around. Dave, help me, Dave.
So the one award he won out of the entire catfish Golden Whiskers Award was the one that had my name on it. It was sponsored by me. And I honestly, I ain't really had nothing to do with it. Pay Lakes. So me paying $5 to park is a Pay Lake? Ha! Okay. Stan, are you still a little salty because you got that spanking? You can tell me. It's okay. If you're still mad because I beat you fair and square, and then had to send you my location to prove to you that I beat you, it's okay. You can tell me.
John says, well, I got plenty of parking. But you ain't by a bayou. You got to be by a bayou to.
Well, I mean, she paid. She has a boat ramp out there. Her husband built a boat ramp and said, "Look, you just remember the faces, and I collect the money." Man, he charged $5 a lifetime, $5 to park for life, and I can go up there with anybody that has a boat Because when I had my boat, I would always go up there. But anybody that has a boat, I've been up there with that lady's like, hey, how you doing there, Dominique? I'm like, I haven't been up here in 5 years. Me and Willie went in there. And it was literally had been like 5 years since I had been up there. And she just was like, there you go. She remembered me. She said, hey, you have parking forever.
John said, no water. Okay, it's $4.
No, there's always going to be water there.
He's talking about off his parking area.
Oh,
He got the water, so he's going to charge you $4.
there's plenty of water down here, John. Come on.
That ain't paying for fishing. That's paying so you can park your car to walk down to fish.
Exactly.
And if you don't, you're going to be parking way up the road. And then you can't
And
cross
you're not going to be able to use her boat ramp. Because her boat ramp is actually at the bayou. I mean, actually in the bayou. Her property line runs to the water.
Hey,
So,
Big Mike.
Big Mike, what's up, brother? Had it.
Blame me, John. Can't say I blame you. Got to make that. They got to make that dollar.
Yeah, I mean, but it's not like she charges $5 every time you go park there. Every time you go there, she don't care who I bring.
Mike's headed to the dam again.
Mike, our weather is horrible.
Okay, Mark.
All right, Mark.
Get everyone going to get my head down, shattered later. Everyone's all right, Martin. Take it easy, buddy.
All right, Mark. Martin, you have a good one now. Martin, hey, Martin was hilarious. That's that man there. He was just as awesome in real life as he was, Yeah.
Dang, I need to get my butt up to I wonder what Pickwick water level is up there right now. I bet it's up high.
Jado. Yeah, I know you do, Mike.
I got to get my butt up to Kentucky and get me some, man. I'm out. I used my last one the other day.
There go Martin there.
Yeah. Yeah, I see plenty of video footage and stuff where Martin was up there. I never seen J-Dog, though. I didn't know he was there.
Your boy Troy. And one of my videos, you'll see Mike come through. I'm like, no, don't run. Come on back over here.
Yeah, I got to get up there and get me skipjack. I'd go to Pickwick over Tennessee, man, but man, that's a 3-hour drive. I don't want to drive that far.
You know something? You know what I think we should do, Rustic?
What's that?
I think we should just go. Why are you eating your bone on the top of the shoe?
Who are you talking to? Roscoe?
Yes, Roscoe. Quiet Man and the Parkers. Team Dana. And since Quiet Man want to do me like that and didn't want to hold up to his end of the bargain, Team Super Smurf. I would say Team Jody, but that's not going to happen. Brian B., 2 stands, and Miss Nina.
Who was it? Wasn't that Cody's mom had thought that one lady was Jody? It was hollering, Jody. I thought it was Jody too, behind all that hair.
Did I get it on this? I do have it on this one. Where is it? Come on now. Come on. Man, I got a lot of pictures on this phone. There go. You know him. Parker Pursuit.
Oh yeah, that's Parker.
Let's see. No, that ain't it. You want to see a crazy picture here? Look at that one. Palmetto.
Yeah.
He was trying to come in for some sugar.
You better watch it. You bite your lower ear. Nibble on it. Hey, time to get wet, unload time, be back later. You already made it there? Golly.
There it is. That's the picture I'm talking about. Look at that. Polar bear to Chad.
Yeah, there's Chad. I'm glad he got to make it.
Me too. And that little man right there next to him, that's my little buddy there. Chad said, he was like he hadn't been able to fish a lot because of his arm and everything. Yeah, he was like, but little man really wanna start fishing, so he finna start. They
take him out a lot fishing. Sometimes he'll go live with him fishing, and sometimes he'll just do a video with that little boy fishing, and he takes it serious. He'll run out there and grab that pole.
Yeah, but since he want to start fishing, and getting out there real heavy, Chad said he was gonna start up again. I was like, yes, I'm glad. I'm really happy he's gonna start fishing again. I just personally feel everybody should fish, even if they suck like Susquehanna Stan. I feel they should be able to fish.
I don't blame you. Yep.
I mean, because Susquehanna, he's not good. I mean, it takes Miss Turtle Lady in order for him to be able to claim fish. Note I said claim. I didn't say catch. But I don't pay to catch fish either. Well, that's a lie. I pay once a year for fishing license. I paid once, I don't know, 15 years ago, maybe long. No, it would have had to been longer than 15 years ago. About 17 years ago to fish on the bayou on that lady's property. Yeah, about 17 years ago. So other than that, I mean, if you want to consider that paying, then sure. Oh, Lordy. Solo. Oh, man, another one. Man, Solo, what's up, brother? It's going. It's going. We all clear over here. The tornado didn't hit us. Well, it landed. It touched ground, but it didn't do any major damage over here. We got
multiple tornadoes possibility coming up through there, and it was coming right at us. And when it hits us, it heads y'all's direction.
Yeah.
And it went south, come up through Tennessee, and went up north towards y'all. I'm like, well, that was a heck of a turn right there.
I slept through it all. My body said, "Nah, you're going to sleep." I didn't realize I was going to sleep as long as I did. I woke up early and then went back to sleep.
Huh. I didn't even know when it started raining last night. I woke up this morning, it was pouring down. I was like, hey.
Yeah, I knew it had started last night. It got nasty last night. And then somebody decided they wanted to go to the bathroom. I was like, seriously, dude, you waiting until after the rain start? Yeah, there's no fatalities as of right now. The roof got ripped off of this lady's house, these people's house, and the lady was in the bathroom. The news reporter they gave her, since she had to, rush out the house and she ain't had much on, she gave her coat. The anchor lady, the reporter, gave the lady her coat. Said, "Here, you wrap up. Take this." I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah. It's like it's weird, man. It's like our spring's trying to come early. Everything's budding out, and it does what it does normally every spring. You'll have some warm days and cool days, cool days until it gets in the rhythm of being warm. And I'm like, oh, our winter we just didn't have no winter this year.
No, well, yes, we did.
Not much. Normally in our area over here, Dominic, in February, that's our coldest month. And this month here February wasn't nothing.
Something I can agree with that. Yeah. February usually is pretty rough.
It was colder in December this year than it's been in February. Oh, I've heard Texas been getting hit by some tornadoes.
Yeah, Texas has been going through it.
Stands to save money for parking.
Yeah, I heard him. I see him. But when you're a nobody and you can't stay upright in a kayak, then I mean, what do you expect from someone? Or when you claim someone else fish is your own, that's the case.
I can't sit upright in the kayak either, because if I move a little bit, these jelly rolls go that way. The momentum just keeps carrying.
Yeah, but you don't claim anybody else fish is yours.
I can't even claim a fish of my own.
Now, hey, you can claim that blue is yours.
Yeah, I got lucky. That's what I say about it.
Hey,
it was a good day. It was at the right time, right place, right conditions. That's all it was.
The end result is the same. You caught him.
Oh yeah, it's like last year I had a certain goal I wanted to meet on the amount of catfish I'd catch. I met it and exceeded it way, or almost doubled it. And this year I just have a quest for the Dinko monster. I don't know what it is. I seen that old boy drag that 80-pound blue out of there. I thought, I bet there's one. Got to be one bigger than that in there if he's in there. And but he took it out and left. He didn't put it back. And so I figured, man, it had been an 80-pound blue caught out of there, a 48-pound flathead caught right there. And I thought, yeah, there's got to be a monster in there. So I'm on the search for it.
Look, I'm on the search for one with that FOA rod too, cause that little dude, man, Freddie held up. He had like 38 ounces of weight dangling off of this rod with 30-pound. Yeah, with 30-pound line on there. That 5-foot rod, dude. He had 30-something ounces of weight just dangling off in it. And the rod went from this to this. It barely moved. I was like, wow.
That long. It ain't gonna move.
No, you would expect that rod to, cause if I do that with my grandson, little 5-foot rod, that rod is almost in half. Yeah, right. Exactly. That rod's liable to break with that much weight on there. Man, that rod was like, that's all you got? Bring it. Come on. I was like, okay. But see, Russick, okay, here if say we're on your boat together fishing, and I catch a fish, whose fish is it?
Yours.
Okay, I was just checking. I need to put up.
Just out. You're out with me fishing, and you jump up there and grab that rod, even though you say, okay, we got 6 rods. These 3 are mine. Those 3 are yours. Okay, if you see mine go down, which you normally will beat me to it anyway, because if y'all want to know somebody that can move, that big boy can move now. he can.
Only
get over
when it's
quick,
coming
and
to
if
fish.
he got it in, reeled it in, and I helped him net it, that's his. He caught that fish. I've learned don't get in front of Dominic when the pole bends. You see them guys at the Olympics running, jumping over the things.
Hey, you see this? This is what I'm talking about right here. That's what I'm talking about right there.
Any
See
fish
that?
on my boat is my fish.
And he
If it drops
believes
off
that.
a hook and you pick it up, maybe.
But he believes that. No.
Nah, he just pulled your leg. I figured.
No. He believes that.
Texas, my area is part of the Tornado Valley. Hey, we're becoming the Tornado Valley up here because we got hills of trees on one side, hills of trees, tons of trees on the other side, and down through here, the farmers and the levee districts and drainage districts cut all the trees out, so the winds blow through here all the time, and it creates. But most of the time, they hit the Mississippi River, pick up speed, and Kentucky gets it bad.
But that's just it. We don't normally get it. Illinois has had it. We had growing up. I can remember one tornado, and that was in '96.
Well, that tornado hit over there outside of Wycliffe. I forgot what the town was called. Hamburger Deal. What is that little town down through there?
Going on 286.
Yeah, because it tore the grain bins that between Wycliffe and Paducah there. It's got that
Right,
grain bin.
right. But I'm talking about growing up. My entire years of growing up in Illinois, I remember one tornado growing up in Illinois, and now, well, in that part of Illinois, in Mounds and Carroll area, there was only one, and that was in '96. And now they had another one, which they called it straight line winds. Come on, man. Straight line winds don't rotate like that.
No. For a straight line winds to do any damage, them winds has got to be above 60 mile an hour. You know. Rustic, it does seem. Yeah, usually in the wintertime, our weather's mostly out of the north direction, anywhere out of the north all winter long. And in the spring and summer, our weather's always coming out of the south toward the southwest direction, coming up through there. This year, we've had more southern weather than we've had southern winds than we've had northern winds anytime.
You see that garbage?
My boat, my rods, my spots, my fish. You'll be fishing by yourself.
Exactly.
Well, I can run.
I couldn't have said it better.
I say that same thing that he just said, but I'm fishing by myself, so I can have a legitimate claim to that if I catch one.
Yeah.
If I catch one.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to go fishing with Stan. You know, one time out in his boat, I catch a nice big old 15-pound channel cat, and we're on live. He said, "Look at there, look at my fish." And I'm going to say, "What'd you say?" What'd you say? I caught that fish. I don't know. I'd like to go fishing with it, though. I bet it'd be a blast. You know, you would go fishing with him. It'd be a blast.
Yeah, I'll go fishing with him, but I see him swimming.
I'd take me a big old bag of M&Ms while I'm sitting there fishing. I'd throw them at him. Throw peanuts at him. Put up or shut up. I would, but dang, he lives so far away, man. If we decide to go to Pennsylvania to visit our friends up there, I am definitely gonna have to stop by over and go fishing with Stan.
If I go up there, I want to catch fish, so I'm going with Turtle Lady.
She can come too.
I'm just saying, but she knows all the spots. Stan fishes her spots to catch big fish. He's already agreed to that, and it's on the live, so don't try to deny it now. Just saying.
The other day we had 86 mile an hour for winds. The dust was so bad,
Yeah.
53, 5 foot Friday. Hey, the other day when them winds come through here, they was like 60 plus. It tore a big chunk off back of my house over here. I've got to fix that. It tore all the metal side off the eave, tore the wood out. The shingles reared up, fell back down. I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I've got about $1,000 worth of damage back here. I got to fix.
Yeah, she catches what you let her, or you sabotage her rigs. We already know.
Stay with the truck driver.
No. According to everybody else, you need to leave that alone too.
No, it's funny.
Oh yeah, it's hilarious. Man, did you not see? You need to go back and watch before we had that tournament on Hilljack page. And Turtle Lady cooked a like a 25-pound flatty, was bringing it in, and her rigs have been sabotaged. I mean, tied by a stand.
He didn't. He cut the tag too short and it come unraveled.
It was like and he gonna ask her. She was like, "Yeah, it pulled the hook." He was like, "So does your line? Does it look like a curly Q, a curly fry?"
Pigtail, yeah.
He knew exactly what happened because he had done it. Roscoe.
I've done that 14. A nice one. They come on. You get back your line and it's got like a little curly pigtail on the end of it. It's just curl right on up like a slinky.
Yeah. I understand. But that's what I'm saying. That dude knew what he was doing. Blah blah blah. Yeah.
I still like saying though. I bet he where him and Turtle Lady went when they was on Abbott's when she fished Abbott's Channel Cat tournament. Now that's a beautiful place. I'd love to go fishing there.
Brian B with the 999. Appreciate you, brother. Hi, man. Hi, B.
That'll buy you a carton of eggs right there, buddy.
Shoot, yeah.
You're rich. You got a carton of eggs.
Shoot, yeah. Brian B, appreciate you, brother. Man, but that's what I'm saying. Meeting all these dudes, I mean, seeing them all again. We need to hit the road and go fishing. That's what we need to do, Rusty. We need to get on it. We need to go. We can go see Stan, but I almost guarantee you he's gonna go swimming at least one time off of his own boat.
Not by his own will.
What do you mean? Of course he's just gonna voluntarily jump in the water.
Hey Brian, what happened to your bumper?
He done tore something up.
Yeah, or somebody hit him in the bumper.
Yeah. Or somebody tore it up for him.
Yeah.
I when people tear stuff up for me.
Oh, I had to put my wife's car in the shop yesterday, and because it wasn't running right, and so I went bought some fuel stabilizer and some injector cleaner, put it in there, and drove it around for a while, and it was still messing up. I thought, nah, this something ain't right. Engine light was still on, and so I told her, I said, take it over to the station over there and have him put it on his little checker thing, let him check it. It dropped the piston in the motor.
Oh wow!
And well, what they call drop the piston is it means it's not firing. And so
yeah,
he put it on and looked. The coil pack was burned up, and when it burned up, it burnt force. It burnt force. It burnt all 4 spark plugs. It's got a 6-cylinder in it, and it burnt 4 spark plugs. Man, had to replace all the spark plugs.
Yeah, B, you're not supposed to stop in the bush. I mean, well, you're looking for worms.
Well, if you stopped in a bush, that'd buff out.
No, I'm pretty sure he went
Like y'all
deep
men
into
do.
that bush.
Do
I'm
like
sure.
them men do. Spit on it, get the rag out.
Yeah, I'm sure B went deep into the bush,
I
knowing
imagine
him.
something behind that bush and he hit it.
Yeah,
Well, at least you didn't get hurt.
that is a plus. That is B said.
Like when they came out with that racket pier and steering, I hated that stuff.
What's wrong with rack and penny?
It, you've been store crashing. No wonder you have gotten $10, Brian. Oh, you've been store crashing. No wonder you have given $10.
Dog, stop.
It cracked the bumper. Oh, that's right. Them cars they don't have steel bumper. I was thinking steel bumper. I don't, it's got them plastic bumpers on there. It happened last year. Been waiting on my bootleg body man to paint the bumper. Finally got it back yesterday. Hey, that's cool. Now you know when he puts that bumper on, Dominic, he's gonna have to buff that whole car now. He will. It'll all be shiny slick.
Yeah, yeah. Because once they color match it, it takes a little bit to get it back right. Because that bumper be shining and looking all brand new, and
Oh yeah, he'll step back and look at that and say, that looks nice. Huh. Now I've got to buff the rest of it. Fucking shine. He said he already got the bumper out. That's what I did when we got our car back, where that lady backed into it front end, and he fixed it all, and I got the bumper out. And I buffed that dude, and it all blended in pretty decently.
oh Lord.
I was going to start singing "Pull Up to the Bumper, Baby." So you're gonna try to get out there and get her done tomorrow, huh?
Oh yeah, I have to.
You gonna go live?
More than likely.
I don't think I've been live fishing yet. I think the last time I went live fishing, I was skipjack fishing over at Pickwick. Don't hold me to it. I can't remember, but that's the last time I remember. But anyway, all I've been doing is just going out there shooting videos, just doing the videos.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go live since it'll be going in the daytime, and I'm gonna just go tear it up.
I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna go back to where I was at because I know that Deco monster is gonna come swimming through there, but because they're feeding on them shad over at yellow threadfin shad out heavy over right now.
Yeah, I'm sure they are. I would just kind of expect them to be, cause and that's what I should have threw my cast net for. Oh my goodness! If this thing don't.
Now I can take that shad and I can hook them in the bottom of the lip up top of their mouth and have like a 3/4 piece of shad on there, throw it out there, and they wouldn't touch it with nothing. Uh, I can cut the tail off of one, throw it out there, couldn't get a hit. I had to leave the whole shad on there and put it on a hook a certain way, and they would nail it. Because that shad would sit there in that water, do this like it was barely swimming, and he'd come up there and nail that dude, boy. But if I cut that shad, he would not eat it. Now I took that bluegill and I cut it, and I had a big old head and about a quarter of the body on there, and hell, that it slammed that. And then when throw it out there and I caught another one on it, and it was all mutilated. So I put the other chunk on there, and I caught that 24 off of it, and he slammed that one. That's the one I didn't see when I was fighting that other one. He pulled that Mad Catch right on down on cue, boy.
Yeah, I love when they do that. I absolutely love when they do it. I love when they, hey, I just love a takedown.
Yeah, Serena's seen it. She told me drop it as a short, so I dropped it as a short, and within 6 hours, it jumped up to 1,800 views.
Yeah, but everybody loves a good old takedown, and that's why I'm finna go where they butt out tomorrow. I'm finna get them. I'm finna get.
Yeah.
I'm gonna set the Mad Cats up there, and I got those takedown rod holders. Those rod holders are on a new level.
Hey, that's the one that they go up and they kind of curve and they come back down the other side, ain't it? Like Parker uses.
Yes.
Well, see, I got those are all right, but I don't like getting real low to the ground when I try to reel it in. But they're awesome. I think a big fish caught off them things.
Yeah, so they have longer ones. They don't. It's not just the shorter ones. They do have the longer ones.
Yeah, that's why I like my dirty dog ones, man. They're just right for my height, so I don't have to get on my knees. I don't have to bend all the way over to slightly bend over, grab and go.
See, I don't guess I've seen those.
Yeah, they're in my newest videos because I've revised them, redone them, reworked them, and I'm fixing to rework them again.
That's why I was asking. Are those ones that you made yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then, yeah, I've seen them.
Yeah, now these here are the green ones with the white pole holder parts on it. The other new style. But I'm fixing to revise them, and because I love the way they are, except I'm gonna redo them. For one thing, I got to redo it for the net. I got to put a bottle piece on to hold the net up. If you don't, you have to kind of wedge it in the ground a little bit when it's standing up there. And but I've got them fixed to where if you got your pole out here, say you got your pole out here, and that fish runs, and he hits it, and he pulls that pole like it right there, and that pole's doing that. That rod holder will turn with it, so it gives it that. It's still got the tension, but it gives it that extra cushion on it where it don't stretch the line as much. And I like that because I've got one on there where you see it on the video I got where all the takedowns are happening. If you watch real close, you'll see it pole like it's right here, and all of a sudden it'll go. And it'll do that.
Yeah. Well, see, the takedown, what I like about them is he has a lifetime guarantee on those things. He said they break, send it in, I send you another one.
Yeah, if the well part breaks one, yeah.
And you know how it is when you get to, and he's a youngster too. But when you can look a man in his eyes, you can tell that man believes in his product. He honors his warranty. He's like, I know you're gonna beat it with a hammer. I know you are. I know you're gonna hit it with a hammer.
Yeah.
That's how you gonna get it through this ground, through this concrete, through whatever you put it in, through those rocks.
Yeah.
You're gonna beat it with a hammer. And I stand by my product to say that you're not gonna be able to. It's gonna withstand anything you can put on it.
Yeah.
Lord, you have a good one now. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Whenever somebody sit there and stand by their product like that, they sold me on it.
Yeah.
But I looked at the young man in his eyes, and he was like, "Look, anything goes wrong with this, you let me know. You send it back. I'm gonna honor it."
Yeah.
I was like, "Okay, all right, now you know I fish
like on mine. I've got several people want my style, and which is great. I didn't have plans on doing that, and but since they're wanting them, I said, yeah, I'll once I get the final revision on it, I'll we'll work something out. We'll see what we do. And I told him, I said, I'll warrant you these things. I said, because, you know, you're going to hit it with a top with a hammer sometimes. You think you're going to have to. And he said, you're not going to hurt it. I said, but if the weld breaks on or something like that, just let me know. Send me a picture of it that the weld's broke, and I'll send you a brand new one.
Well, see, that's what I'm talking about. And see, that's the kind of man that you are.
Yeah.
But see, you see that more coming from
But you
from
send me
a
a
older
picture of that thing is bent in a circle. You did something.
right. You did a lot of something.
Yeah.
But he can. That's what I'm saying. Whenever you see, I mean that's expected from us because we're from that generation where a handshake meant the world to somebody. You know what I mean?
The word, yeah.
Because you already know, man. There's nothing without his word. If we shake hands, that's a signed contract.
Yep. Deal's deal. When you say deal and you shake that hand, that's a deal. You can't turn around and this guy walks up 2 minutes later and said, well, you know what? I got the money right now.
Right.
You know, that man said he'd have it for me tomorrow. I'm waiting on him.
Exactly. And
sometimes it don't work out that way because they'll say, okay, give me the money.
yeah. But see, that's what I'm saying. That's the kind of young man Austin Pettigrew is. That's the kind of young man he is.
Yeah.
And
That's a good thing, a good way to be. I mean, if you're trying to sell your product, which I'm not trying to sell mine, but he is. And if he stands by his word like that there, you know, that's a good deal.
and that's just not something that you actually see anymore.
But like if you get one for me and the weld breaks or something like that, you ain't got to send it back to me. Just send me a picture of the broken weld, boom, we'll send you a new one. But I guarantee the weld ain't gonna break. I'll just take a chisel to it.
See, that's what I'm saying. See, you don't see that often anymore, though.
No.
I mean, now when it came to us, you would see stuff like that, but now you don't. You just don't.
Oh yeah, yep. And see, another thing that got me was it's like with this one rod I got right here from Team Catfish. It was brand new. It was basically gifted to me. And they wouldn't honor the warranty on it. They would not honor the warranty on it. And so I said, you know what? That's fine. I'll fix it. I'm a fabricator. I can fix it. I'll figure a way to fix it. And I did. And it's not the best fix in the world, but it works great. And I thought, you know, if people do get a hold of my rod holders, you know, I'm gonna say like Dominic, you say, okay, you know, Broback Bob wants to go bank fishing. I'm gonna get a couple of your rods holders, and I'm gonna send them to him. Send them to him. All right, you know, you got them. I'll send them to him. And if he's using them and they break, they still under warranty.
Yeah, you know exactly. Yes, Dustin, as an answer to your question, I do. Come here.
Hey, Dustin.
Dustin kept on promising me piggyback rides, and then I started picking things up to carry them to the vehicle. He said, "Now, if you're gonna keep adding more weight, you're on your own."
He said he'd give you a piggyback ride. He's not a pack mule.
Yeah, exactly. He said, "I'm not a no. You're adding more stuff to me." So
it's like my weld. I warranty my welds to a certain degree. I mean, if you're out here purposely trying to break it, now, but if you're pulling it out there and it breaks, yeah, I'll warranty that weld. I'll come back out there and fix it for free. Hey, Dale. Yeah, I ain't selling nothing, buddy. We're just talking about my rod holders.
Well, no, yeah, I know, Dustin. I know.
I'm doing all right, Dustin.
Hey, Rusty, Dustin will look you out of the eye.
Huh?
Dustin will look you right in your eyes. Dustin not a short feller.
No, he's not a short fella.
No, he nowhere near as short as well, which I didn't think he was tall, but I never saw Dustin really standing up until I saw him, looking down on two stand. I was like, ooh, look at
Well,
Tom sitting there.
I'd look down
Tom,
on
he's
two.
showing up. No, two stand. Y'all look out of eye too now. He don't really look down on two stands. I'm just saying, all three of y'all are giants.
Well, you think he's
That's the
6
end
foot
result.
tall?
Oh, two stands up there. He's 6'3", 6'4". There go Tom showing
Yeah.
off his catfish regulator shirt. This dude right here, Cranky Cat Catfish. Y'all need to check that guy out. Cranky Cat Catfish.
Oh, yeah. Cranky Cat.
Dustin, you're not 6'3". I'm 6 foot and I've got a crook in my neck when you stood next to me.
My son's 6'3". I'm taller than he is.
Yeah, I mean, you're like,
And what's bad is he's in work boots and I'm barefooted.
Yeah, but you're like
I'll
6'6".
He'll stand next to me and I'll slump down. I said, look here, I've shrunk. He goes, stand up straight. I stand up straight. He goes, crap.
Well, maybe you're taller than you think. but
shorter than you think.
You're 6'16". You're not.
Well, you're 6 foot tall, ain't you? Yeah, you're 6 foot.
Yeah, I'm 6 foot. But Dustin is a baby giant.
The only thing about us tall guys, it takes us longer to hit the ground.
And depending on what side you're on, well, yeah, that's true. That's true.
Ain't no way over it. The taller you are, the longer it takes to hit the ground. Ain't no way around it.
That is true. I'm telling you.
You were just hunched over. Trying to hold up all them rods, wasn't it, Dustin?
No, I had to stand straight up to, try not to look as short compared to you. Because I got my one son, all three of my boys are taller than me. The youngest one, he's 6'3". He goes from oldest to youngest, it goes 6'1", 6'5", 6'3".
I'll tell you somebody's taller. That's Kenneth Powell.
Oh yeah, KP is definitely tall.
Oh, he's tall, boy. I seen pictures of him standing with the rest of them guys, and he looks like he's back next to him.
KP is definitely tall. KP is definitely tall. I'm telling that dude there, he is, yeah.
Can you imagine him back when he was younger? He'd be a hoss, boy.
Ooh-wee. Any
you
country.
Start off to him, he'd just knock you out or grab you up and say, boy, what'd you say?
Yeah.
He's a big old boy. I knew he was tall, but I never knew that he was tall until he stood up in that picture with Ed Lee Evans and a bunch of the others standing there, and I was like, golly, I never knew he was that tall.
All right, so I made a Boston butt, right? And Lee and Miss Amy, they all came over. Liana, I think that was Liana. I could be wrong, but they came over. Ernie, Miss Chrissy, they were there. They ate that Boston butt. We dog it. That dude was tender, smoky.
Art said, Dustin, you ain't that tall.
That's, oh well, no, not to Art. Art, you see where I said you was 6'16". So we all know what that means. Yeah, 1 tonner for life. But Art is just, I mean, that dude, he's
Hey,
like,
if I keep going like I'm going, I'm gonna have to put in an application for that 1 tonner.
I'm telling you, me standing straight up on my tippy toes, I was like, hey, Art.
Yeah, Art's not a short fella.
Art gonna say he's 6'3" too. Come on now, man. Art 7'6". Where I said you was 6'16", Art 7'16". Well, yeah, but you still taller than 6'3". I agree. I might be a little crazy, just a little bit. But you got to remember, it rolls downhill. It started with my mama, and I'm the baby, so it hit me.
Oh, all of us tall guys gonna have to get together and start a new fishing club called the Catfish Giants.
I can see that. That would be pretty cool.
You need to work on your math skills, Dominic.
Hey, I am a mathematical genius, sir. Believe it or not, that's actually true. And maybe you're an inch taller.
Not me. I start right here and I wind up here. Then if I have to start over, I lose count.
I does. Hey, I know what I was talking about, man.
Hey, there's Ernie Brown.
Downtown Ernie Brown. What's up, brother?
You've been staying off them feet. You hurt yesterday. That's when you take off his shoes, Rustic. Now, if I take off my shoes and people see my toes, they run screaming.
Man. I mean, Chrissy, boy, that was just good times there. Ernie is a mess.
Oh, I seen that video he dropped. He said, "There's my baby daddy. Where's my baby daddy?"
Yeah.
Just for counting purposes.
I look like, okay, I know what song you're singing. I'm gonna wait until you get to this one part. And as soon as he got there, I was like, ah. He thought about it afterwards. You know how I keep Bertha with me everywhere I go. They was like, you know something, I just busted in there and that dude, he is packing.
Yeah, I see you turn around and look like, what? You didn't say nothing, though. You just looked.
Well, as soon as I heard what he was saying, I was like, I'm gonna wait until you get to this one part of this song, and I'm just gonna jump over there on him.
Yeah.
Hey, I still don't know that one lady, right past me. Yeah, I'm with you there, Dustin. I can't wait till next year either.
Guess I have to get a company to help clean out the house. Wow. I've been trying to, when Art said he can't wait for Raleigh, yeah, they're trying to get one up there. That's the rumor. I've been trying to get a hold of Steve Douglas to have one up there at Poplar Bluff at the Black River Coliseum. Because, man, you talk about, this is around here. Man, they would have probably thousands of people show up at this thing.
Yeah, see, and the thing is, though, which is crazy, Kentucky, they're more about their bass, they're more about their crappie. Southern Illinois, Southeast Missouri, catfish. Catfish,
Yeah.
catfish, catfish. They all about catfish.
Yeah, they can bring the crappie expo up there too, because there's a lot of crappie guys around here.
Yeah,
They go
but
because we got Reelfoot Lake. That's a huge crappie lake.
true,
Wappapello
true.
crappie lake.
Yeah.
But man, you talk about catfish guys now.
Yeah, because you're right there on that Mississippi, and I'm telling you, that's what I'm saying about Illinois, Southern Illinois. You got the Ohio and the Mississippi. You go over there, you go
Yeah,
towards Cape Dorado way, you got the
Arkansas.
Mississippi. Yeah, Arkansas, yeah, that's another good one. You go all in that area, right there in that quad state area,
Yeah.
and all of Tennessee.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Everywhere.
I heard a lot of people talking about it. But over in that part of the country, though, that's more or less bass country over there. They get up North Carolina, that's a lot of bass over there. I mean, they got catfishing over there, but you see more bass fishing
All right,
videos
love
coming.
you, brother. Give you some rest, brother.
All right,
Yeah,
Ernie.
I can agree with that.
Now you go over to South Carolina, that's catfish country. They do a lot of catfishing over there. They do a lot of bass fishing and crappie, but they do a lot of catfishing over there.
They do a lot of catfishing in North Carolina too. Uncle Lou.
He said Armageddon.
Yeah,
But I'd like to get a hold of Steve Douglas and bring that up to him. I said, because man, I'm telling you that. Just think about it, and because man, I'm telling you, you would bring, like he said, you'd bring people from Illinois, Kentucky, Tennessee, Arkansas, Mississippi. I mean, they would drive up here to this Black River Coliseum, Poplar Bluff, and it's a huge coliseum. Man, they have monster truck rallies in these things.
yeah,
Full,
I know. I've been there. I've been there.
Huge concerts and tons of parking out there, lots of parking. And you know the money they can make right there. Oh, golly.
Look, go from last year to this year, it was almost night and day. And I don't know if it was just because he added crappie, or if it was just the fact that all the vendors were able to get their items and able to be there and everything else. Man, it was so much bigger than last year. It was the catfish conference was a lot bigger than last year, and
Yeah, I've seen a lot of videos from the guys and gals up there that was showing the vendors and stuff like that. And then, but when they got back to the crappie stuff, they said, "Oh, there's the crappie stuff," and they turn and go back. They wouldn't go back.
Yeah.
There was a lot of. We would have loved to see what they had for the crappie stuff back here, but you know, when you send a bunch of catfish people up there to the CatCon, they ain't going back there to look at the crappie stuff. They're worried about the catfish stuff.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But see, like Brian B just said, 40% more people than last year.
Yeah.
That's a heck of a jump.
They added that crappie stuff. They had a lot of crappie people come up in there.
But man, they had I'm telling you, everybody did very well. They had to. Oh, I got to meet Jamie and Rebecca.
Yeah.
The only reason I got to meet them is because Rebecca ended up going live. And when she went live, it popped up on me. I got the notification. Dude, I had my phone and I was like, okay, they over here by the, okay, I need to find this boat. I see this boat. And I finally found, they were right by the front door.
Yep.
You know, man, I was so happy to see them.
Right across from that $180,000 boat that was sitting there.
Yeah, that monster cat boat. Yeah.
Had every electronic on it you could think of. All it needed was a couple of rockets. You could have took it to space.
And it was crazy because I had already been by Catfish Clothing, and they were literally right next to Catfish Clothing.
Yep.
And I had been to Catfish Clothing a couple of times, but
I know
I did
because
not.
they went live, and whenever I showed up in the chat, they asked me where I was. They thought I was there. No, I'm not.
But yeah, they were literally right next door to cat. Right, I mean, their booth was literally right next to Catfish Clothing, and I didn't. I don't know. I was in my own world. I'd get there and I was gone.
They had a bunch of people come through their stuff and buy their stuff. I mean, a bunch of people, and they have awesome stuff. And man, they didn't have hardly time to talk because they were so busy. They were constantly restocking stuff back up.
Where is it?
There,
I bet she's over here on this side. Look, I'm gonna tell you how serious it is.
I know you got something from them. What'd you get there?
You know I did. And they're my favorite color. I got 2 pair. I didn't just get one. I got 2. I got towels. Yes. I had to.
That's them 2-ounce grippers, ain't it? Ain't that 2-ounce grippers?
Huh. Yeah, okay.
I think those are 2-ounce grippers, ain't they? Because mine's the big orange ones. They're 3.
You talking about as much as they weigh? I don't know how much they weigh.
Oh man, those.
I know they're not heavy. By no means.
Yeah, I bet that's them 2-ounce grippers there.
Well, I reckon we can find out. But I'm pretty sure I have the scale right over there.
I've got this. What's that? I've got these orange ones right here, and these weigh exactly 3 ounces.
Yeah, I thought I did. I knew I had one.
Man, that's a lot of people this year up there.
Let's find out, shall we?
People walking around.
1,000 ounces. 2-ounce grippers.
Yeah, I thought those were the 2 ounces. Those are nice. Yep. See, mine's them orange ones. They're 3 ounce.
Yeah, locked in on 2 ounces. Let's see again, shall we? Maybe. Hold on.
Yep, 2 ounce. 2 ounce.
That was my fault. It was on the table. Man, this thing don't take no time to lock in. I might have to start using this scale.
A lot different when you got something throbbing on there. The world.
Yeah, they're 2 ounce. I didn't even know that. That makes it that's even cooler.
Yeah, it's like I got Whisker Seekers and a Dr. Meter, and I couldn't hardly get the Whisker Seekers to lock out, but I put that Dr. Meter on there, boy, locked it right out like that. I'm like, that Whisker Seekers kept jumping up and down, moving and stuff like that, and the fish wouldn't even move. I'm like, come on, lock out. So I got the other one in, and it locked right out.
Yeah, see, that's the issue I'm having with my Whisker Seekers. They don't want to, when I'm holding them.
Yeah, and the fish don't even have to be moving. They just be sitting dead still. They still have a hard time locking it out.
But yeah, I have 2 pair of these. So I mean, yeah. All right, I appreciate it. Thank you for coming in, Dustin. 3 ounces, 3/10. Yeah, 3/10. No. Yeah, 3/10 of an ounce. 3/10 of an ounce. Well, no, 2 ounces.
Yeah, it's you got yours set on pounds and ounces. That's 2 ounces.
So it's 2 ounces. Yeah, it's 2 ounces.
But the only thing I like about the whisker stickers is that you can set it on pounds and ounce. The Dr. Meter won't do that.
Yeah, yeah, I've heard that. I gotta.
But it is accurate though, because both of them, when they did lock out, they both weighed the same on the Dr. Meter and the whisker stickers. They both had the same weight on the fish. So it's accurate. It's just trying to get it to lock out sometimes.
I just can't wait to break these suckers in. I don't care how big the fish is that I catch. The next fish I catch, I don't care how big it is.
All right, if I'm getting ready, he's gonna be ripping a bluegill.
Well, no, I'm not going bluegill fishing next. And if hey, if that minnow eat that skipjack I'm gonna have on my hook, then so be it.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, whatever eats this skipjack in this shad that I'm finna throw out there, then it's supposed to. Man, I know my cousin hooked something where I'm going to Smithland and how we used to be able to walk on that walk on that wall. My cousin hooked something, and it was so big that his tail was like this.
Yeah.
And you know I don't have small hands, but his tail was like this when it broke his line.
It was probably a spoonbill or something.
No,
sturgeon.
No, it didn't have it. No, it was skin. It was a catfish, and it didn't have a spoon. It was a blue. I just don't know how much that thing weighed. That thing was huge, and that would have been his biggest fish that he had ever caught. If he had a friend there that had a net, his friend, his buddy, not my friend, not my buddy. It was his friend, his buddy, had the net, and he was all the way next to the dam, and we were back off of it. Yeah, for him to bring the net. He was playing around, and needless to say, he did not get that fish. Let me go close this door.
Wow. Yeah, that'd have been something. Oh, mercy, I'm yawning.
But yeah, he if he would have, if his friend
said it sounds like the winds calmed down out there. Now they're still blowing. They're still blowing, but it's not blowing as hard.
We still have to nice up there. I hear it now.
Well, yeah, because it's going that way, but man, it's still blowing out there, but it don't have that loud wind noise like it did.
It's crazy because it's only supposed to be 6 miles an hour when you're here.
That's gonna be tomorrow.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna have to trek through some mud, but I'm gonna probably fishing in some mud, but I'm gonna get out there and get it done.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm doing too. And I think I might have to keep me a couple. I want some fish. I do. I really want some fish.
I do too, man, but I just don't like keeping nothing out of that Mississippi River. I just don't do it.
I don't know why not. Man, I've been eating that fish for years. I'm gonna eat some fish.
That's what's wrong with you now.
Nah, there's a lot of other things wrong with me.
Yeah. Well.
Hey, don't help.
Yeah. But the blues I caught were healthy. They was good looking, had fat bellies on them, good color to them.
Yeah, those blues were looking right, lovely.
I took one. I took my grippers out, and I had it hooked onto his mouth with my hand. I took the grippers out, and I've been just because it's a drop, so I've been leaning as far as I could and just drop them in the water. And I went to drop that one. I reached out there and I got as low as I could get, and I went to drop it, and that thing clamped on my hand, and I like to went over with it. I was like, oh, I caught myself, and I thought, Oh boy, he got me good on my hand. I was like, fella, I'm trying to let you go. You trying to eat my hand. He's the only one done it. The rest of them just opened their mouth and they just went on. This right here, as soon as I went to release him off my hand, he goes, cramp. I wasn't prepared for it, and I leaned over, he pulled me over, and I thought, I'm glad this wasn't no 50-pounder. He'd had me in the water right then.
Oh yeah, yeah. They tend to, but where I'm going tomorrow, they built a little area for bank fishermen since they messed all that other stuff up, and the
Yeah.
fish have finally moved in around that island. So I can't wait. I'm gonna get over there and I'm gonna see where they at.
If you find a shad right now, you're gonna find them big blues in there. That's a
Well,
definite because they are feeding hot and heavy on shad right now.
well, there's plenty of vegetation over there for them, so for the shad and everything.
Yep.
So I'm gonna go over there and put it to the test. They talking about catching 20 and 30, in an hour. I'm like, okay. They were like, you don't take more than one rod with you or two at the max. I'm like, okay. When I used to fish on top of that thing, I used to fish with 3 rods. I just wouldn't do more than 3.
1,
Because
2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna have 5 out. My son's supposed to go with me tomorrow. He's supposed to meet me over, but I'm gonna take 5. Well, actually, I'm taking 6 because I'm taking this little thing right here. It ain't no longer than that. And I'm gonna try to catch a bluegill with it. Put me a live bluegill out there. Because if them blues are in there, them flatheads will be in there too.
I probably should take a bait rod. Well, I might take the bait rod that I got from Bailey, and I might take it out there and sling it out. I know there are some plenty of skippies over there. Who knows? They might have came on around there.
Yeah, you might get over there and get into a good school of them and catch you 100 or so.
Yeah, I'm definitely taking me a cooler with some ice. I need right now. I need to go to the grocery store. That's what I need to do.
Because I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna look at the weather, keep an eye on it, and if it come up a good, pretty decent day, and if the wind ain't blowing out of the south where it's blowing right up in there on that one side, I'm gonna go over and see if I can't get a hold of some of Kentucky. If not, we don't get any. I might have to make a drive to Pickwick. I don't know.
I know I'm probably gonna go fishing Saturday and Sunday, and maybe even Monday. It all depends on if my body agrees with me.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna go fishing all 3 days, honestly.
I'll probably fish Saturday because we're supposed to have the youngest granddaughter and my grandson, so I want to spend Sunday with them. So,
What's the weather supposed to be like Saturday night? Do you know? Or Sunday night?
The weather, the wind supposed to pick up a little bit, not very much. Not Sunday's not supposed to be much different than Saturday, except it's supposed to be like 70 degrees. And then Monday, I don't think it's supposed to get that. Sunday night, I don't think it's supposed to be that bad.
I'm yeah, I think I might go. And if I go check it out, I really want to check it out. I want to go there. I want to go all. I mean, I want to put it to the test. I want to see what it's doing that morning. I want to see what it's doing later on in the afternoon, and then I might, give me some rest and everything, and go in Sunday night and see what it's doing.
From what I've noticed over there right now, the morning time till noon is the hottest part. You get afternoon till dark, you'll catch a couple, but they're like apart from each other. But takes about an hour or so, and boom, you'll get another big hit. But in the
Well,
morning, from there till noon, man, them poles are constantly. Boy,
well,
I caught,
one
I
of the
caught
fellas who told me about it, he been catching most of his towards the afternoon, the evening. That's when they won't even leave their house until after 2 o'clock.
well, the water up there is different than here, so uh, it's like Tuesday. I caught 16 Tuesday, but I caught 4 of those 16 after lunch. The rest of them was before noon. It was just that fast action. I was literally pouring sweat because I was having to keep up running with them poles and stuff.
Yeah, see, I like that.
And then
I
after
like
lunch, it slowed down. I thought, well, this is the lull right here, the lull where they kind of stopped for a while, and then it only stopped for like 30 minutes. Then bam, I get another one, and then uh, made it up, throw it out there, and take about an hour. Then I'd get another one because I stayed from 7 o'clock till 7:30 till 5. So
morning right before dark.
yeah, right before dark, I was sitting there. I reeled up my poles, and it was just about to get. The sun was behind the tree, so it was starting to get dark over on that part of the river. And as I was standing there, I was thinking, man, I'd like to see that Thundercat go down again. About that time, that Thundercat goes, boop, 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 boop. And I caught that 16th one, and I think it was a 20-pound blue. And I reeled it in, let it go. I didn't have a camera on for that one, and because I was packing up stuff. All I liked was that reel and that one rod holder, and I was packed up. and and that just goes to show you to run that camera until the very end. But I already had a lot of great footage and takedown stuff. But he took that Thundercat down, boy. And he was running for something. They was wanting to run to the Mississippi River, so they was running down that river right there into the Mississippi, trying to get there. And boy, that old drag was ran.
Yeah, see, I like that. I love that part. I love that part.
Got it in, and I waited. It was 20 pounds, 20 pounds in ounces, and I released it back, and I went ahead and broke the pole down, and I left because it was getting late. And but that was an awesome day of fishing right there, man.
Shoot, yeah. I mean, yeah, and see, that's why I want to go over there. That's why I know there's fish there, and since all the equipment from when I was fishing there before to where I'm fishing there now, pretty much the equipment, rigged, everything else has pretty much changed. It hasn't changed, just to evolve.
Yeah.
Since it has evolved, I want to go over there and try them out. I want to go over there and see what's happening. Put it to the test.
Oh yeah, I don't blame you.
And I know there's a lot of big fish that run through there and hang out there.
Well, when was the last time you was over?
I haven't been to Smithland since and like
I know you went over one time last year.
No.
You did? That wasn't Smithland?
No. Which time? I don't remember going to Smithland last year.
No, it wasn't Smithland. It was over where me and you went that day. You took me over.
Oh no. That's Olmsted.
Okay.
That's Olmsted. I went there. I didn't go to Smithland.
So it's been a while then.
Do up.
So it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been since I want to say 6 years. No, 2015 maybe. So 7 years. because they messed everything up. They completely redid everything, and when they did, they had so much construction going over there, and they were stopping the water so they could do their construction, and they redid everything. And they had to slow the water down in Ohio to do all the construction at Smithland Dam, and they had to slow water down to also do the construction they was doing up there in Olmsted at the dam.
Yeah.
So they were messing up a lot of stuff. And that's when they still had Brookport Dam, because they ended up shutting it down. Locking Dam 52 is no more. The dam is still there. They need to go ahead and blow it up. They haven't. I can't believe they still haven't blew it up yet. But they're tearing down the powerhouse and everything else before they blow it up.
Hey, Dan, what's going on, Dan? Sitting at Dom's school waiting for him to get out. Okay. School just let out here. Neighbor's kids just got home.
Well, I'm not in school anymore.
I like to get back over where me and you go back over where me and you went over fishing that one time. That was a nice spot right over
Yeah.
Toilet earlier today.
I know he's a weird one. He's still not as weird as his Uncle Stan.
Hey, Rocco.
Howdy. Well, welcome. You're always welcome here. Come on in and just enjoy.
Yeah, I really like that where me and you was fishing over it one day. That was a nice spot over.
We can go back there. They're getting ready to open up the end of this month, beginning of the next month. Because they got all that still shut down.
Let's let the water back down.
Oh, yeah, the water is definitely up again.
Oh, yeah. I imagine that Mississippi River, it was, I went fishing that one day, about a couple days later, I went fishing again. It came up 6 feet. It dropped, it went from 26, 20, it dropped about 2 feet. So I imagine it's back up again. I'll find out tomorrow.
With the way that the Cumberland and the Tennessee River at Barkley and Kentucky Dam are running, it has to be up. It has to.
Yeah, it's got to be up,
brother.
Because if it is, that's good for me because I think the fish bite better when that water's moving anyway. And I know that they got that little spillway.
The water was. The water was running. The water was rising when Katie and I went after I went to the dam, and we just went downtown Paducah, and the water was rising while we were there. So, and that was before all of this rain and everything. So, and it's been going strong for the last 2 days.
Dan had a long day at work. He's tired, and Rocco's bored at work.
Well, that's all right. We entertain you over here. We don't mind. Don't mind at all.
The fleet's out, so nothing around for me to fix. Hang around long enough. There might be something there to fix. Something come in. The 2 most massive takedowns I ever had was over at you that day.
Those weren't massive. Those were just enormous. Man, those takedowns there, woo! Good Lord, those takedowns. Man, look here.
Rocco, if it ain't broke, fix it till it is.
That's
He said
funny.
before he can wait till Monday. He's off the weekend.
I'm telling you those, yeah, those say them, man. I was like, are you gonna get them fish? And then when we moved, oof, oof, we took that walk out there, and see, that's when I realized that I'm not huge on Big Cat Fever. I found out that day.
Yeah. Yeah, you finally caught one on it. And
Yeah, that
I'm
thing,
not real big on cat fever rods either. I mean, they're too limber. I
that
mean,
rod
this
struggled.
it it would be probably a good skipjack rod, but oh, because
Yeah,
everybody knows that the longer the rod, the further the reach out you can get. And that's why I fish with them 7-footers when I skipjack fish. And from what I've seen of your catch fever rod, that rod had a lot of play in it. And I'm like, that'd be perfect for a skipjack rod.
you want to know what's crazy? Ever since that day, that rod has been right here. I got the Hellcat rod still out in place, but here's the Big Cat Fever rod right here.
Somebody's
And the thing is, people talk about how they don't like the cork handle. I like cork on the handle.
Oh, I did too. I got that B&M. It's the only one I got with cork, and it's got a good cork handle.
Well, yeah, this is where it's caught 1 10-pound fish.
Which one is that?
The Big Cat Fever.
Oh, is it? Yeah, I was with you over that day. You said I ain't never caught a fish on that, and all of a sudden, well,
Yep, and after that, it's came here and got in that closet. It reminds me, and it's a medium heavy.
Yeah.
But honestly, this rod reminds me of a see or it's a medium heavy.
yeah,
It does not remind me of a medium heavy rod. It reminds me more of like her medium rod had more backbone than a medium heavy Hellcat to me.
yeah. That right there, it's for a medium heavy. It's you can stand it straight up and barely move it back and forth. That thing will just flop like that, and it didn't do that.
Yeah, and I'm way down here by the handle shaking this thing.
But if you latch onto a big fish on that thing, it's gonna look like you got if say it's a 40-pounder, it's gonna look like you got a 100-pounder on there.
It true, and the thing is, I honestly have faith that this rod will bring in a monster fish.
Yeah.
I've seen it, so I believe it. I believe it will bring in a monster fish. But
yeah.
I personally, when it came to the Hellcat rod that I have, in order for me to find the backbone that I have in my medium action Mad Cat, I personally had to get an extra heavy Hellcat rod.
Well, see, I got the twins sitting right here, the Gold Rush twins. Okay, one of them's a heavy, one's a medium heavy. Well, if you put them up side by side, the medium and the medium heavy towards the tip of it is thicker than that heavy is over.
Yes.
Go figure that one. I ain't figured that one out yet, but
because you need that action.
Yeah.
But that heavy rod is the tip is probably as sensitive, if not more sensitive, than the medium heavy or the medium. But the rod itself is a lot stronger.
Yeah.
It has to be smaller at the tip to show that. I mean, to show the any size fish. It'll show the bite on all the fish. But when it comes to that gusto, that backbone, there's not gonna be pretty much anything that'll outdo it.
Nah. What do you guys think in chat? What's y'all's favorite rods? What action do y'all like? I mean,
See,
I like
that's why I want an Uncle Lou rod, because I have the slime cat, I have the big cat fever, I got the mad cat. I want an Uncle Lou rod. It's crazy because I hear all the good about them, and my goofy butt don't own one. So I will own an Uncle Lou rod. And part of me I just want to go simple and stick with the orange, but yeah, see, right there. He said it. That's why I want an Uncle Lou rod right there. And I want the medium heavy. Yeah,
well, I
see?
love heavy, so I
And,
mean, I can't really tell the difference between that heavy and that medium heavy. I just can't do it because I've caught fish on both of them.
and see, like I mean, and we've all seen Brian B bring in the 73. That's right, champ. On a medium heavy Uncle Lou rod. Like it was, I mean, and that rod was like, come on, dude. If that's all you got, you might as well go ahead and surrender now.
I just kind of got a mixture. I'm still kind of new and got a lot.
Well, see, that's why we had these talks right there. We had these talks for everyone.
Yep. If you go to your light, medium, you need to use for your smaller fish or panfish and stuff like that. I mean, you catch bigger fish on it, but you're gonna have to really play that drag.
Yeah, you definitely don't have to play that drag. Man, they were catching when Sis Rose aunt and uncle were here. They was catching trout out the little local at Montgomery Lake out at the Noble Park.
Yeah, it stopped. Yeah.
Yeah, man, they was wearing them trout out.
I hate to say it, but that medium heavy brung in that sturgeon that Stan caught.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah,
I know. I wasn't even gonna bring that up. I was just gonna bring up yours. I was just gonna bring up your 73. I thought, was it a medium, a heavy? I thought it was just a medium that he had with that sturgeon. But regardless of the fact, that's what I'm saying. You know, that's why I want to go. I gotta try. I gotta give me an Uncle Lou rod. I have to. I just have to.
Mm-hmm.
I got the Mad Cats that I want. Okay. It don't bother me. You know me, I'll pay $222 just to hear him say it. Talk about it.
Brian said the S word. Now he'll get a tinkle in his butt. He said, "Oh, somebody's talking about my sturgeon. Gotta go."
Hey, you know, if you say it 3 times, he'll show up. So I'm just, thought I'd throw that out there.
Hell, Snake River caught one that was over 300 pounds.
Yeah.
Well, that was a fight, man.
Shoot, yeah, that was a fight. Didn't he catch that on the Mad Cat?
I think it was. I'd have to ask him for sure, but I'm pretty sure it was back then.
I think it was.
Shakespeare ultralight brought in a 9-foot shark. It's all about the drag. Hey, River Rat. Yeah, you won it 3 times that night.
Yeah, see, I'm jealous. I want an Uncle Lou rod. I want an Uncle Lou medium heavy rod. I want one. I will get one.
That's what me and you are to do. We are figuring out how to catch them sturgeon up there, hook up with them sturgeon up there in Kentucky. You know, there's some big ones up there. I still say that night you hung a sturgeon, took your bait, and you hooked up with a sturgeon because there was no
Yeah,
stopping that. And it had
yeah,
to be over 300 pounds, man. That thing was that. There wasn't no rough current right there, and that thing took off, and there was no stopping.
yeah. Well, see, that's just it. The current, the water was still moving. The water was still going strong.
Yeah, but he was
But
cutting crossways of it.
man, that thing did some weird stuff.
That was either a huge sturgeon or a catfish over 100 pounds. Because that dude, when it hit, because you was on my lot, and when it hit, it was gone.
Yeah, there was no. I got it to stop once, but there was no turning it.
No,
And I feel that if it was a catfish, I think it would have turned. I really
yeah,
think it would have turned.
because when you stopped it, it realized, oh crap, I'm hooked up on something.
Yeah,
He said, I'm out of here, and he was gone. Like
yeah,
somebody
and
stuck a rocket engine to his butt. He was gone.
because after I leaned back on that dude and I thought I was hung, so I went to break my line. And when I went to break my line, it stopped and I felt this. When I felt that head shake, I was like, yeah. I was like, yep, no, that is a fish.
Oh yeah,
But
you was even at the rail. You was even squatting down trying to keep him in. It was still pulling you and the pole towards the rail.
yeah,
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 he's gonna stop that fish, and it ain't stop. Yeah, River Rat, you should have went ran and bought you a lottery ticket that night.
yeah, I agree. Yeah, because you were, I mean, every 5 seconds they was calling your name. But that's all right though, because as of right now, even though I don't have an Uncle Lou right now, I got something that I'm gonna put a C3 7000 catfish special on, and I'm gonna say I'm gonna tell whatever fish gets on there, I'm gonna tell them to come see me.
Is that cotton candy?
No, that's that 12 footer.
Oh, 12 footer. Yeah, I
Yeah,
gotta get one of those. Is
that's
that
a
medium
12
heavy?
foot man cat,
That's a medium, ain't it?
medium heavy. They only have
Okay.
them medium heavy,
I thought that
but
said
that
medium
tip,
also.
that's
I
that
thought
cotton
the other
candy.
said medium. What is that? Yeah, it's that. I got an email on that. They sent me a picture of it through an email.
Ooh, wee. That's
I
that
thought it
cotton
was good
candy.
looking rod. I still told him I sent the email back to him and told him I'd still like to work with him on trying to make a Terminator rod.
That would be pretty cool. Talk to Matt. Call him. Call that man. That's one thing about them, though. They don't care that you call them. And then Katie surprised me. Patriot 2.0. You
It's got
want to
the
talk
same
about,
handle, as the cotton candy one.
huh?
It's got the same handle as the cotton candy one.
No,
Looks like it.
no.
That's a good looking rod right there now.
They don't
Okay,
even
the
knock it out.
cotton candy's got the black spots, and it's got more of it in it. Okay.
Yeah, it's black, pink, blue, and white on the cotton candy. And there's red, white, and blue on the Patriot.
Which one is that, River Rat? The Patriot or the cotton candy one? Patriot? I think he's thinking the Patriot.
Yeah, I think so too. Because the Patriot, I mean that when she shocked me with that, I was floored, man. I was trying my best not to shed no tears, but I still
Yeah.
had one to fall. I can't even lie. And this is the first time I've even opened this one because I know what it is. I know exactly what it is. Look at this. This is like rod corn.
I got to get me a bigger net. That 25
Man,
pounder didn't want to go in that net. He was half hanging out. I was like, I got to get a bigger net.
so, yeah, I knew that paper. Yes.
I got to take this call. It's one of my bait shops.
Okay, go ahead, brother. But there it is. Check that out. That orange crush, medium heavy. Look at that lure weight. He's gonna throw a pound away with this dude. There's something about and then watching this thing glow. Don't put no black light on this thing. That's just crazy there. Donna. Well, that's a good thing. That's a real good thing. Glad you're home. Glad you're home safely. But yeah, I absolutely love my Mad Cat, my 12 footers. All of this glow. Everything that you see. This up here, when the sun is hitting this, all it's doing is charging it. If you don't have a black light, this is all still gonna glow. And then if you do have a black light, all this green and all this orange right there, it's gonna be like bling. Yeah, this is
That's one of
why
my
I want.
main bait shops. I had to take that call.
Hey, I understand.
Man, I've got my commercial license for the state of Missouri, and usually I just send them $30 and I got them, right. Man, I've got to fill out this whole big old paper now. They changed the rule,
Mhm.
and it still didn't tell me how much they were. I guarantee they went up. But I've got to have them. If I want to sell bait here in the state of Missouri, I've got to have them.
But yeah,
What is that? That the
that's that
crush?
orange crush. You see right,
That's mine.
right
That's
there,
mine.
12 foot. Where is it? Medium heavy. I'm telling you, that thing. I caught my first fish of the year on my other one like this.
You just picked that up at CatCon?
Yeah.
Damn. How much was it? If you don't mind me asking.
We'll talk afterwards.
All right, because I want to get I want 3 of those 12 footers for my my bank fishing,
Yes, you do.
and because my regular Mad Cats here, the 7 foot something, I want those for my boat.
Well, you know they got 10 footers also, right?
Yeah,
And then the 10 footers, I'm pretty sure they have them in the orange crush, the boat, and the surge. With the surge, it's a green rod.
yeah.
So
Well,
they got green, yellow, which the yellow head is yellow and blue.
yeah. Well, I
So
want
they
the
got
orange crush bad, man. I love it. Orange crush rods, boy. That's my favorite ones, and I got the Gold Rush twins right here. That's the boys right there. And then I want to get me a set of the Orange Crush, and that's going to be the girls. Get 2
I can
sets
dig
twins.
it. But you just said you wanted 3 of these.
Dom, just tell him they made you a deal because you bought half their stock. I don't know. Y'all look was watching Jamie Rebecca on their live up there. This one guy come walking up. He had 6 of them, 10-footers in his hand. 6. I couldn't tell what they were, but I do know they said Mad Cats on it on the cover. And I thought, wow, that dude just dropped some change right there now.
Well, like I said,
now it's healing time. Hernia surgery. Oh man, I had that done. What, Dominic? Last year?
Yeah.
And boy, they had to take my whole abdomen and put a big giant pad in there inside there because I have no inner muscle where they almost took it all out. And God, I'm still healing up for that. That was last year. I hope you're doing a lot better than I do, man. I know your pain you're going through. Hey, Chestnut. What's going on, Ashley?
Well, I mean, howdy there, Miss Ashley.
Well, yeah, I've been wanting actually I've been wanting the 10-footers for the bait, but I want 3 of the gold orange crushes, man. I think those will look cool. And if they operate like these 7-footers do, oh, it's gonna be awesome. And if I get them, I'm gonna try my best. Rusty, I would like 2 12-footers. Just send them to me. I don't know. I got that one right here. I got that one Team Catfish right there, 12-footer. That's a pretty good rod. I've got to do a review on it because you will be surprised at no longer than I've had that rod right there, the problems that rod has. So, but as far as fighting the fish, oh, it's a good fighting, good backbone in it. But there's just a couple spots on it that kind of worries me.
I was gonna ask you how you like it there, Mr. Parker. How to have a real time catfish.
He said he was going. Yeah, he got him one. He said he did. Did you trade the other pole in for it? You said he was going to trade it in for ACC.
Chad bought it for him. It was from him.
Chadwick
feels the water.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got it from him, and I'm glad to see you like it.
He said he liked it. That's awesome. ACC crappie sticks are pretty good.
Oh man,
I had another.
I was slipping in chat. Yeah, I was slipping. I was missing all kind of stuff in chat, but don't worry about yourself. I'm here.
Uncle Don said Rusty come in and review it on Sunday.
Well, you should have just got some messages from me from a different number. You locked that number in also there, young man.
What?
A different phone number just texted you. That was the other one.
Oh, that was you?
Yeah. That's why I started out with howdy. That way you knew who it was.
Oh, yeah, I got a text message. I just got a call from somebody on a 30 something area code.
Oh, yeah, that wasn't me.
No. That's when you see me reach up there and do that. I was getting rid of it. But I say where you text me up there.
Okay.
So that's your other one. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll add that to I'll put it under Brother Dominic 2.
Yeah, see, that's what I be saying. I would put it on there as a second one. One of them two gonna give me.
Yeah, because I got the other one under Brother Dominic Hollis.
I think I got you in there under the Skipjack King.
Yeah, I ain't been that in a while. I don't know. I went on Pickwick. I cleaned up on Pickwick pretty good though.
Howdy, Dom. From Dom.
Actually said, "Dang, he's running 2 phones. Yeah, he's big time now. Man,
No. I paid nothing for this one. I'm not big time.
That's the only thing Rusty's king of. Yeah, you say that now. Oh, you got the tongue part sticking out right. I'm trying to keep it, trying to be a good boy. Mr. Parker's in here, and I have respect for him and everybody else. Drive safe. Who's driving? Got to run. Y'all have a good day. Hey, Rocco, don't work too hard, buddy, or don't get too bored.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, I figured I'd get me a little bit of wax worms while I got the poles out. Throw out there and down in them kookaburras there, see if I can't catch a couple live bluegills I could throw out there. Because I know, man, there's got to be some flatheads out there running right now.
See, I know there are. I know there's some out there at Smithland. I know there's some flatheads out there. I'll call flathead out there.
Yeah, see, it's like me and Possum Outdoors. Me and him's gonna get hooked up, and he knows a spot that we're gonna go over there, and it's like a deep hole, and it just kind of starts gradually getting up to shallower waters, but there's a deep hole right there, and it's in the opening of a mouth. He says, now there's some flatheads that hang out in there all the time. So I told him I'd like to get hooked up on a big flathead. So he said he's going to take me over and we're going to try to get hooked up.
See, I'm finna tell you, Possum, all y'all Missouri fellas, y'all keep forgetting y'all not that far away from me, and I'm mobile now.
Oh, yeah. Hey, you
So-
ought to come over there. When the river gets back down to a certain point, me and Possum go fishing. You ought to come over and fish with us, get hooked up. I'll holler and say what day we're going to be there.
Mr. Donar, I have no idea who that person is you're referring to. Yeah, we had him here too, Daryl.
Hey, Daryl.
But
We
Mr.
got
Donar,
past us. They went south of us.
yeah, they went south of him and then spun around and came back up to say howdy to us.
Yeah.
They was over here ripping roofs off and everything else.
Yeah, be careful over there. And he lives on the side of a hill. So I'm sending him back to you, Dom. He'd probably like to see something like that instead of all 30 inches of ice.
I don't want them. No, he said he was sending them back to me. I didn't send them down there to you.
Oh, Dom. I thought he said Don. I said, no, Don's got 30 inches of ice down there. Oh, he's having a heat wave.
Yeah, that is a heat wave for them.
Yeah. Once like us, Tuesday, it was 71 degrees and a beautiful day, man. And then all of a sudden, gradually, it just started getting cooler. Like at noon, I went up to Walmart and to pick up some stuff. And shoot, it was 49 degrees. I was like, golly. Then tomorrow, it's supposed to be 60.
Yeah, at least it didn't go from.
All you guys need to help me talk to big people from Canton, North Carolina, so I can go and meet all of y'all's people. Hey, if all y'all keep hollering that y'all like to have one up there, y'all probably get one up there. I'm the only one hollering around here that we like to have one here at Black River Coliseum.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, he was talking about having one in Raleigh. He said, I mean, he's in the works of trying to get one up there in Raleigh, North Carolina.
if he can get the place and the venue and get the vendors to come in, oh, y'all have one.
Yeah, I don't think the vendors are going to be a problem.
No, that's how they make their money.
Yeah, see, I'm with you there, Mr. Parker.
Now, I see
Yeah,
tomorrow if I go fishing. Yep.
they make it. I know they had to do pretty well. They had to because everybody, man, there was not a booth there that somebody wasn't there at all
Yeah.
times.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, I mean that's everywhere, man. You're not gonna find a more humble, a more just all around great person than you are when it comes to a fisherman. Because a fisherman will pretty much give you anything. You know how they might blindfold you sometimes to take you to their spot, but they'll give you some information. They'll help you out.
Sometimes you'll run across a sour cat. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, you run to them at the boat ramp all the time. Hey,
yeah.
how's it going? I'm like, look here. I was just trying to be nice and speak. People telling me to be patient. I am patient. I'm a fisherman. I have no choice. I have to be patient.
Dominic said hi. He said, hey, he has the same name as me. Little man's telling you hi, Dominic.
Howdy, howdy.
I've seen more Karens in a boat bank fishing than I have bank fishermen at all. Most of your bank
Man,
fishermen are pretty cool cats, but you take a guy in a boat and he don't care if your line's out there. He'll know they're out there and he'll scoop right across the boogers.
man, I've seen
He'll
that
have
happen so
20
much. It's
miles
ridiculous.
away or river to go across on the other side, and he'll see your bank fishing. He'll wow. I mean, I've had lines cut from that boat hitting it one time. Like lost a pole one time because he snagged my line and yanked the pole around. I was like, I grabbed the pole and snapped the line.
Man,
Oh,
I've had people welcome back, Dale. At the attic.
Dale Hasty.
But
Say
I've
no.
had people sit there and do that after. I mean, they'll be going slow because they'll be in a no wake zone, and they'll be going slow across the water. And next thing you know, pow, here they come.
Yeah.
They see me and they gonna speed up and head over there near me. I'm like, you dirty rotten son of a 3-legged wombat.
Yeah. Chestnut, I hope you didn't dye your hair green. I know when I grow up, boats was made for just fishing. It meant when I grew up, boats were made just fishing. Yeah. It's like I know a lot of bass guys, they got a lot of respect. They'll be coming down through there and see you bank fishing. They'll troll way out, come on the other side of you, come in and go on bass fishing. But you take a crop fishing guy, he'll do the same thing. But you take a guy that's just running through there, he'll have like he can go like way over the other side and see you fishing, but he'll get right there close to you. Wow.
Yeah, I don't understand it. I don't understand why. It just just doesn't make sense to me.
Uh,
I mean, there might have been
Arrow, Tennessee Cat Slayer.
a thinker or two that there's a very strong possibility they've hit a boat.
Yeah.
Or a person in a boat.
Most time that I have trouble with boat guys is when I'm crappie fishing on the bank, throwing out, and there'll be like several of us, throwing out there, trying to catch crappie, and they see you pull a crappie out, then here comes a guy over with a jigging pole right through where you're throwing. You're like sitting there waiting for him to get out of the way. And I'm like, dude, what are you doing?
Yeah, see, I don't wait. That's
I don't either. I told that one, I said, hey, he said, yeah. I said, is it true what they say that if we catch whatever we catch in the water, we can keep it, right? He goes, yeah. I said, I'm fixing to catch your boat. Then I threw my stuff right in his boat, and I'm sitting there and I hung it. He went back here, got it, thrown out the water, and left.
Yeah, I might have had Miss Chrissy.
Hey, Miss Chrissy.
I might have had my line cut a time or two for throwing inside of a boat.
Yeah.
There's always that possibility that might have happened back in the day when I was a little angrier.
It wasn't that back in the day. Wasn't too long ago. You like to hit that dude in the boat up there.
Hey.
But you didn't see him. He was behind that pillar, and then he floated out by the time you throwed it. You almost hit that dude. He was pulling up bringing up too late. It went plump right beside him. I'm like, oh god.
Well, I stopped it.
Yeah, you stopped it before it hit him.
But if I hadn't stopped it,
it'd have knocked him out.
Yeah, it probably would have binged him right upside it. It'd have knocked him right out that boat. Because what I have on there is 6 or 8.
You had an 8-ounce sinker on there because you was throwing that one out further. And you went to, he done one of his, take a couple steps throw, and that dude's boat got kind of pushed to the side. And that's when Dominic seen Dominic trying to pull up on it, but it went right beside the boat and landed. That guy looked. And so I didn't see him there. I seen him back here. I didn't know if Dominic seen him or not because he was behind that great big old pillar.
Well, I was to the left of you, so I couldn't see him. I was looking at the pillar. But I saw him over there previously, and I thought they moved. So I was fishing my spot where I'd been casting. That's when I said, I was like, I hope he knows I'm casting there.
That guy goes, looks like,
yeah.
Oh boy, if that ain't him, that would have knocked him smooth out.
Man, look. But he pulled up right as I was already in motion. And I was just get on out there. And I was just gonna, I was planning on casting a lot further than what I did, but I had to pull it back.
Yeah.
Because he was in the way.
Yeah, I think you would have missed that guy in the front. I think you would have hit the one in the back for sure because you didn't stop it.
Yeah. I beamed him, boy.
It was going, boy.
I'd have beamed. Bing. Well, yeah, I respect the bank fishermen. Some of them can cast.
Yeah. No, I ain't kidding, folks. I mean, if that sinker would have hit that dude hard as Dominic throw that, it would have knocked that dude smooth out, boy.
I did not do it on purpose, but there's a possibility that I had in the past. But I'm a different guy now.
Bernhardt did that to somebody one time that was in his fishing spot. He got so mad and made a big cycle around him with his boat and it just about sunk the boat.
Yeah, but that was somebody he had taken to that spot previously, And he was like, and the guy was like, well, that's your spot. I wouldn't go there without you. And then he went again, if I'm not mistaken. Am I mistaken, River Rat? I'm pretty sure there was somebody he had taken there, and they wasn't supposed to go there without him. I'm pretty sure there was somebody that he had taken there previously.
Well, it's like that spot Dominic took me to, and we was catching fish on that rock dike and got some good hookups right there on that sandbar. And
Yeah.
and I told Dominic, I said, I won't be back over here without you, bud. And I have not been back over there. And I know how to get there. I mean, once you go, it's a straight shot to it. But I ain't been back over. But I told Dominic, I said, I'll come back over with you.
And see, that spot there has a special place in my soul.
Yeah, because your dad worked at that lock, didn't he? Back over.
Yeah, right. It's literally right there.
Yep.
That spot holds some special. You go to that spot without me, you can guarantee I'm on my way. Go live. If you go there without me, you go live. Here I come. Because I'm on my way. Then I know it's open and there's fish there. I'll be right there. I'm gonna start out right now. Part of that's why I wanted to use this phone with this phone.
Yeah.
So I can bring up Navionics on my other phone and show you that water that where we were standing, where we were fishing, is all underwater.
Yeah.
Originally, but that rock dike, the water is like 6 foot from where we were. You remember how we could walk all the way down? Well, no, you weren't there then.
I was in the water.
That sand is gone. The sand is gone.
Yeah.
The sand in between those rock dikes gone.
Yeah.
With the river up the way that it is, all the sand is downriver.
No, I'm telling you, if the river gets up right there, that'd be a good place to go to fish from a boat, because I think between the two rock dikes, that'd be a good mussel bed. Because I've seen a bunch of dead mussel shells laying out there. I thought, them blues love them mussels. And because we got a spot here on the river here in the springtime when the mussels start coming up out of the top of the ground. Oh, they catch some giant blues over there, big catfish over there. Man, they get the flatheads. Man, they just catch a lot of big fish over there.
That's what I'm saying. They're over there gnawing on them now, and then up there in between those dikes with that sand gone, flatheads are some of the best ambush predators there are. So they're sitting over there like, yep, they're over there enjoying life.
Oh yeah.
And I know there's some big, and big channels over there. Ooh, 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 ooh.
And when the big catfish start tearing into them mussels and stuff, them little pieces coming off them, that bait fish starts running up in there.
Yeah.
The leftovers, and so that flatheads are circling around out there somewhere.
Yes, I do. So I'm ready for
that boat. His lines was out there. The guy laughed through, though he was joking. Then he ran over them and got entangled with his boat.
Yeah, I know. Big Mike. I'm pretty sure it was him. Gave somebody 300 something yards of line on there. They had a mess to clean up. Man, that prop.
There's a guy over on the river over here. He fishes with a fishing line. It looks like trout line. It's not braid, but it's a certain type of line. Because I ordered it for him one time in my tackle store.
Carbon fiber
used, but yeah, it's something like that. But it kind of looks like the trout line. and it's real strong, and that's what he used. And he wanted some 80-pound stuff, and I said, well, okay, I ordered it for him. He had a great big old reel, man. He put that thing on. He fished on Mississippi River. He throws like almost a 20-foot rod over. He gets way out there, and he got one. The guy run over his in a boat. That was a mistake for that boat guy because his boat quit running. And he was
that's what Big Mike did. He just sit there. Mike sit there. The guy, he told, hey, I got lines there. The guy ran over his line. The line got hit the guy's prop. Big Mike hit that sucker in free spool.
Let it roll.
Let him take all that line. He took all that line. And, he doesn't have small reels either.
Yeah, and if that line stays in there long enough, it'd eat them bearings out of there.
So he said, okay, you don't listen, watch it. And free line that line all the way, it's just all of it. And his reels would almost take a normal spool of line. And that's what, 440 on the 40-pound test? I'm pretty sure it is. That could be wrong. I think it's 440. And I mean, he just free line that. Okay, you don't want to listen, watch this. And he spooled. Mike let him spool. I'm pretty sure it was Mike.
Wow.
Let him spool all that line.
Hey, Eric.
Yeah, it does suck, but we all grew up doing it. That's where we all started.
I like sitting there, throw the chair down, set the chair, and just relaxing. And
I like bank fishing when the fish are biting the most.
So do the boat guys.
I do enjoy getting a break, but for the most part, I like just sitting back and enjoying life.
Yeah.
But see, even if I get a boat, I'm still gonna bank fish.
See, that's what I like about being in a boat and just drifting. Let them go to the bottom, reel them up about a foot, half foot, and just let them hang. You sit back here in the seat and just watch them as you just no trolling motor going, nothing. You just slowly moving across there.
You can't do that right on the Mississippi or the Ohio or the Tennessee. Ain't nothing gonna be slow about that drift.
Here on the Mississippi River down here, there's two or three places that you can actually do that, because it's like a tributary that's off the river. The river runs, it keeps it full, keeps it stopped, and there's a slight current that pulls to the river. You go back here to the back, and it'll slowly pull you out to the main part. Then what you do is, when you get out there so far, you crank the motor up, you go back, you do it again.
And see, I want to drift around Flathead Island. I want to drift over there with some live bluegill. I really want to drift there with some live bluegill. I want to put those live bluegill because see, it's 40 foot and it's all sand ledge, no rocks at all. It's all sand. The whole entire bottom of that part of the Tennessee River is sand. And I'm talking about,
once I get my boat fixed up the way I want it, I'm coming over there. So we're going. We've already had plans on that.
And we're going to, if you don't catch, and everybody in here listening, you don't catch at least a 25-pound flatty, I'm swimming back to the bank.
I catch a 20-pound flathead, I'm going to pee myself because I'll be so excited. The biggest flathead I've ever caught.
I'm going live as you fighting this fish in. And I'm recording you peeing.
I don't care. I'd still be happy.
Yeah, I absolutely. But see, I love being. You used to be able to get back there, and with the way that I cast, I could reach it. I could reach the island. But now, with the fact that what's the name of that boat company? Ingram. bought up everything. They bought that whole side
You
of the
can't
river.
get down to it.
They will not let you down there. They even have the one road. There's a road that runs in front of their properties. They have that road blocked off now.
Wow. Hey,
Now,
my son just went to work for Ingram.
man, did you see the curl of the lip? Oh, they
Hey,
gonna pay him great though.
oh, they are him. He's going in as first mate.
Oh,
He's
they gonna pay him extremely well.
yeah,
He
yeah,
went
he's
in
going
as
in
first.
as first mate. He's got over 10 years experience on that river, and uh so he going in. I think his starting out pays 80,000.
Yeah, yeah. Of course, you get down there with a boat. That's the only way you get in there now is with a boat. You drive, you go upriver a little bit, and you just let it come on back.
Yeah, Miss
Yeah,
Smith, that's what Kim Orler said. It said it's been raining there all day long. Or
that's how I was doing here, and now it's the sun shining and the wind is just ripping.
it's the way it is here. The wind's blowing and the sun's shining. Yeah, I get my boat fixed up, fixed up, new deck. I want to get a fish ponder put on it, build a rod rack, and me and Dominic's gonna go over and we're gonna troll that over there, let it drip around that thing.
I'm telling you, and it's so good though. You can anchor with a magnet and not bother anyone.
It's pretty.
Because there's a fixed barge over there. That barge will never move.
Eric said he like to see you in a kayak.
Nope. I had somebody give me one. It's a Hobie. It has live scope. It got all the bells and whistles on there. I'm not getting on it. I told him I was not getting on there. He said, "Well, sell it. I don't care what you do with it. It's yours." I still ain't even went and got it.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about that.
But I just talked to him. I talked to him earlier today, actually. And he said, "Yeah, I still got your kayak here." Not, man, I'm not getting my big butt in that kayak. And it's the kind that is made for a big guy. It's matter of fact, I could be wrong, but I almost think it's similar to Haas kayak. It's a big kayak. It's like
Well,
a 14-foot kayak.
they got a kayak now that you can actually stand on the side of it and it won't turn over.
Yeah, I'm not getting it.
You know what one like that would cost? Ooh, I'd have to have one just for my long legs, a seat that's set up high in that dude.
Man, this kayak here, it has because the guy he has a bad back too, so it has the orthopedic back on it. I mean, it has everything that you can want for a cat fisherman in a kayak. It has,
Yeah.
and he got because he won one, and the one he won was the upgraded version of the one that he's giving me.
Well, it seems like them guys guys, and I guess some girls too, but whenever you see them kayaking down the Mississippi River, the river's low. It's not trashy, it's low, and it's not moving as fast. I mean, there's still a strong undertow, but you never see them going up the river, but you always see them going down.
All right, now you gonna take care of yourself. You gonna take care of yourself. Get you some rest.
Yeah, don't overdo it now. I'm telling you,
Yeah,
take it easy.
I was about to say that too. Don't you
I'm
be
still
doing more than
recuperating.
you're supposed to do because you damage yourself all over again.
Yep, I'm still recuperating from mine. So,
But of course, he didn't slow down.
who?
You, huh, who? That owl on your shoulder.
I thought that's who you was talking about.
I know you did.
No, I didn't slow down.
Yeah, all you had to do was give yourself time to heal. That's why you still healing from it now,
Yep.
especially walking up.
I can tell too, if I throw them rods out several times the next morning, I can tell I got pain right there.
Yeah. Plus, you sitting there walking up all them stairs at that dam
Hmm.
with one stride. Just I'm gone, and then you're gonna come down and try to help. Man, if you don't go on somewhere,
Well, I offered to help come back there and help carry your stuff up.
I
I know
know.
you weren't feeling well that day,
I
man.
was,
Your
I was
your
hurt. I
blood
was
pressure was
tired.
not the
I was hungry. I could barely move.
your
I
blood
set my
pressure
butt.
was not
I
the
set
bust out
my butt
your leg.
down, ate, and I felt a lot better. Then when
Well,
it
I offered
started
to take
catching
you to eat
monsters,
afterwards, but I think y'all was having what was that? What was y'all having that night? And you was looking forward to get home to eating because it wasn't spaghetti and it what I think it was lasagna. Lasagna. Homemade lasagna.
it might have been because I do
Because that's
enjoy it.
why I offered to take you out to eat. And you said, nope, I'm looking. You said you have something to eat at home. You was looking forward to getting home eating.
Chipotle shrimp, onions, peppers, steak. Hold on now. Hold on. If we can,
And you're
hmm
making me twice as hungry now.
all right, let's leave the onions out and I eat everything else.
I like it, man. Shrimp onions. Oh, man. Uncle Don said, it
Mm.
sounds like I'm in better shape than you guys. You probably are.
Yeah, I often say there's a very strong possibility because I'm tired, old, crippling, crazy every day.
Oh, cheesy broccoli.
And, I enjoy some cheesy broccoli. I like that broccoli salad up at Sam's Club too. Boy. That's
Yeah, I
some good
know.
stuff.
I go to a house, I can run by Ashley's and eat at Ashley's.
Miss Chrissy, I still did not. I did not. You
You need to
remember
try
to see what
it.
if I cook or if I'm while I'm cooking, I taste to make sure it's ready and edible for everybody else. And usually when I get done, I'm full and hurting and I that concrete at CatCon, that's the only downside of CatCon is concrete.
Is what?
That concrete floor.
Oh, walking up, down, standing, and all that.
Standing. Kelly had it.
I heard when you go over, you're gonna do a lot of walking. You better have some good shoes on.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be like last year and I underestimated it. It was so much bigger, so much better, and so great. So great. It really was. I mean, we had a blast.
Yeah, like I said, I've seen some videos, and it seemed like there was all the booths had people at them, and they were just oh, it was noisy, man. And but it sounded like everybody was having a good time.
Then you get to watch
Downside
Epic.
of this year was talkies, talkies. What do you mean talkies?
Hmm?
Dominic doesn't rest though. He go go go. No, he
It,
don't rest. That's his candy store right there now. He's like a kid.
well,
We got to look at everything, see everybody.
twice. And you know me, I can talk to a brick wall and it end up telling me to shut up.
She said that because you met me.
Yes. Yes. Again. I didn't meet you. I saw you again. So yes. Had a blast. Miss Kirsty is awesome. She really is. She yeah.
The bad part of CatCon this year was Murillo giving me gas station tackies.
Why was that the bad part? Takis are, unless you talking about the, okay, I think I know what you're talking about. I thought you were talking about the chips at first. Yeah, Curtis and Eric, they was too good to, Curtis and Eric was too good to eat with me, to eat the food I made. Oh, okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down now, brother. I understand completely. I understand.
Chris said he ain't even.
Warren Farley.
Hey, Warren.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dominic had a conversation with me and I didn't even know it. I was exhausted.
Yeah. I was sitting there talking to him and he was like, I'm like, you ain't even know I'm talking.
He was so tired, he forgot where he was at, didn't he? He tried to figure it out, like, what's going on right here?
Oh, my goodness. Hey, you could have, Eric. I wouldn't have cared.
Dang, they were that bad?
There was air freshener in there. You sure could have. You should have went on in there and long as you sprayed, I wouldn't have cared. Oh man. Yeah, as long as you would have sprayed, it would have been just fine. I wouldn't have been mad at you. Oh. Man, I have to get to this grocery store. I keep saying this and still haven't moved yet. I reckon I need to put on my shoes. Dog, are you going with me? Roscoe, you know I don't trust you by yourself. When was the last time you went out?
Oh,
see, he's so hard-headed. He don't even listen. He don't respond.
I've been to grocery store today.
Oh, yeah. I'm jumping on Fireman.
Yep.
Oh no.
Yeah, was y'all and Miss Chrissy and Ernie all in the same
yeah,
hotel?
that's what I'm saying. I was there with Miss Chrissy and Ernie and yeah, we had a blast. Had a blast. But I'm gonna have to shut it down because I have to yeah. I gotta go to the grocery store. So
all right, brother. I'm gonna get off here.
All right, brother.
Hey, I'll holler at you when the river gets down right. If I come over next week, I'll definitely holler at you, let you know I'm coming.
All right, just let me know.
All right.
All right.
All right, everybody.
All right, y'all. I love you all. I appreciate you all. Y'all already know how I feel. I love each and every one of y'all. Thank you all for coming in. And y'all be breezy.